There we go, we're live. Hello, my dears. Wait, I haven't put this in English. There we go. And shut up. Let me just stay with something that relaxes me like this. Beautiful. Hello, my dears. Welcome. Like hi, like hello, like I'm shocked, like huh? Well, yes, so like yes, so this is, I think, if not the first one ever, but this is my first live stream being late because I was late for 1 minute. Okay, okay, let me do this properly. Allow me to do this properly. Why don't you see me? Or no, you do see me. What? Give me a second. Yes, you do see me. Do you hear me? Okay. Do you yes, you hear me? Great, you hear me. Okay. So you liked my last short. I'm glad. Like, fantastic. I love doing something and you like that something. That is like the purpose of all of this. So well, you know that I have a job, right? So I'm just shocked, honestly. So I was at my job this morning and I just, around 12 and a half, I checked that short and I was like, oh, there's 2 views. And I was like, okay, sure. It usually takes time, like just after I've released them. Just after I've released them. Wait, my model is crazy with the eyebrows. Girl, get it together. My eyebrows aren't frowned right now. Are we okay, girl? Girl, get it together. There we go. Whatever, girl. I'm not. Shut up, girl. So yes, hello, welcome. So yes, just this morning I was in 22 subscribers and I was like, oh, wow, I got like 2 new people in such short time. Joy! And then just 10 minutes ago, as I was just getting into my account to start, checking with the live stream and all of that, to turn everything on and all of that, I read 26 subscribers and I'm like, what? Suddenly 4 people have subscribed and I don't know why. I mean, I'm glad. Don't get out, I'm happy. And then I got what I think it might be my first hate comment. No, I don't think it's a hate comment. I don't know. So on my last short, someone gave me a comment that was, your face scares me. And I was like, okay, cool. I wrote thanks just a moment ago. Because I don't know how to... First of all, if that's a hate comment, then clearly I have no idea how to take hate comments. But I don't think it was, Or maybe I'm just, like, the vast majority of us, I'm just used to, like, the hate comments being off yourself and all of that, But anyways, I said thanks and sorry that I scared you, and okay, and thanks for the view and for the engagement. So thank you, and I'm sorry, and have a good day, and happy birthday for the future birthday. I don't know, I'm confused, And I'm glad you like it. I appreciate that. 26 subscribers. No, really, it is shocking for me. I know, again, yes, for YouTube senders is such a little number, but seeing that apparently I'm getting like a new one every day, it shocks me, you know. It's a shock. And I have some pineapple here. That has nothing to do with this, but I was like, oh well, this is going to be a relaxing live stream, you know, something simple. Oh, something fell off. No, it's okay, it's okay. This is going to be like a relaxing live stream. I'm going to be drawing. I'm going to show like two things. One of in this game that I'm showing behind me that has this sound that is sounding a bit loud on my ear, so I'm going to get it a bit less. You know, like we want it to be storming, but not this crazy. That's good. Oh, I'm going to eat my pineapple. Because I thought, well, this will surely be a relaxing live stream where I'm just chatting and maybe I'm alone most of the live stream or something like that. And then, 22 subscribers. And I realized that one of those subscribers is another channel that actually has more subscribers than me, which I'm flattered and thank you, and I appreciate that. And I was wondering, wait, did I got the subscribers because some of his people decide to subscribe to me? I don't know. Perhaps. Regardless, welcome to everyone new. Thank you so much. Just hello, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for showing appreciation for the things that I do. It's very nice, you know, I like that. I like that a lot. It's very good pineapple, you know, it's... The last one that I ate was acid, but this one is like on the point. It's sweet, not too acid, so it's right on the point. Anyways, I had things I wanted to share. I just got so shocked that I was just not able to speak. So, what news I have? Something little, honestly. It's tiny compared to the news and what we've seen just now. My God. Thank you again. I'm just surprised, honestly. I'm just so surprised. So lately I've been watching thalassophobia videos. It has nothing to do with all of this, but I thought, hey, I'm going to tell them. I've been watching thalassophobia videos because, I don't know, I like my Leviathan, honestly. I prefer Leviathan over Kraken. Like, if you're talking big sea monsters, I prefer Leviathan over Kraken, over Megalodon, over those. I prefer Leviathan, honestly. Like, I like it more. And people get their own versions, you know, you have legends from Nordic mythology, you have like just a huge sea creature that has nothing mythical about it, you have the proper demon, the envy resembleness. So yeah, I prefer my Leviathan, and I've been watching thalassophobia videos made by Mr. Friend, which is a very well-known channel and content creator that makes a lot of phobia type videos of different kinds of phobia and different types of scares. The thalassophobia ones are the ones that I like, you know, I don't get scared with those. I like it, you know. Now, would I be able to play a scary game? No. Not a chance. Don't ask me for that. I won't play it. I'm still thinking of that comment though. What was so scary about my face? I wish he would have elaborated, honestly. Or if he watches this live stream, elaborate, please. Now I'm curious. Like, I'm not probably going to change anything because this is a model that I made with either pre-downloaded assets or things that I could download it free from booths. But yeah, this model is made out of things that I found for free, so I guess I get it. I like it. What's so scary about it? Eh, guess I'll never know unless he elaborates, or she or they, let's not assume their gender. So, yeah, anyways. As I was saying, Thalassophobia. I've been watching some of those shorts. I don't know, I like it. For some reason, I just like it. It's nice. I don't know, I like it. But like it is maybe a stretch. Like, maybe I don't like it, I'm just curious about it. Perhaps. Also, it doesn't have a lot of screamers. I don't like screamers. But maybe that's the appeal that I feel. Maybe that's the appeal that I feel with I like my monsters big. Because then, for example, with a big and slow creature, there's less possibilities of me getting spooked by that. You know? Or maybe, I don't know, I like Leviathan. Guess I'll never know why I like it. But yeah. So quickly I watched all of his Thalassophobia videos. Very nice. Very nice. If you're into that, go watch it. If you're not, do not watch it because you will get scared because those are pretty nice videos. The ones that I didn't understood though of the Thalassophobia were the ones that pictured like a gigantic human under the sea. Because, with Leviathan or with Kraken, you don't need a lot of explanation because it's like normal, like common known monsters in common folklore, in just your everyday life. But, yeah, that human figure, I don't know where it came from. Perhaps it's, again, common knowledge and I'm just not knowing them. There's also one with Cthulhu, which is nice because, of course, I appreciate seeing Cthulhu. But I'm not very scared for Cthulhu. Maybe Octodad ruined Cthulhu for me, I'm not scared of Cthulhu. Even though the version that they did of Cthulhu in Dredge, that one was very good. With the kind of merge between an octopus and a human skull that made it resemble like this creature is not this nor there. I liked it, I liked it a lot. It was very nice, honestly. Very, very good. What else? Well, I'm going to publish the short of this tomorrow, and probably I'm going to do another one. Yes, because I want to speak more about this because I want these dolls. Get it? Okay, I'm going to be muted for a second, guys. Just give me a second. Okay, I wasn't muted at the end. I wasn't at the end because I was cleaning the upper part of my microphone, and whenever I touch it, I get muted because that's the button, and it had a bit of dust, so I was taking it off gently and it didn't mute me. So let me just check that you can still hear me. Okay, I wasn't muted there we go. Yes, you hear me. Great. I just wanted to leave that super clear, So yeah. On my Persona 3 Reload livestream that ended in 2 hours and all of that, I did mention that... Ooh, nice. I was checking through my own channel just for curiosity, I'm just, oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so happy that now we're 26. Wow. It's so shocking. All of a sudden, just... Oh, it makes me very happy. Anyway, yes, so I spoke about a collection of dolls that I discovered named Mirror Me and how I love Luna and Shy, which I stand by my point. I want to purchase those dolls because I've been watching more content about Mirror Me lately. Like, I don't watch a lot of content of dolls in YouTube, but since you watch one, you get all of it, So, yeah. I've been getting more content of dolls, and it's been a blast, honestly, because I wanted to see those dolls. It just, with this collection, it really feels like they were already pandering towards us, like adults buying dolls, either for collection or just for entertainment, like myself. I don't consider myself a collector because I pull them out of the box. and I'm not an expert in dolls, and I don't plan on having like an established collection of, oh, they released these 4 dolls, I'm going to buy these 4 dolls to have the full collection, you know. No, I'm just like, I'm going to buy the ones that I find pretty and that I like, and they're going on my shelf. But I'm keeping the box though. I'm always keeping the boxes just in case, you know. Just in case. So yeah, Mirror Me really feels like they truly were aiming for the adults. Like, sure, they are more expensive than your average doll that goes around like 20, 25 euros, something like that. They go around 30 to 35 euros, still affordable. But I get that vibe, you know, that they were like, okay, let's make them very pretty. Not to say that kids don't like pretty things, because damn, little Onyx would have lost her mind if she ever saw those dolls. I would have wanted the 6 of them. And then I would have asked my parents for the 6 of them. They would have seen that the 6 of them was basically around 200 euros, and would have said, nope, you're getting 1 or 2 if it's your birthday or Christmas. Which, fair enough. And I'm going to buy 2, not the 6 of them. I like them all. They're super pretty, and they put so much thought into every design. It's so beautiful. But I don't have the money to buy the like, I do have it, but I would like run out of my savings, because I don't have that much savings, you know. So yeah, and I discovered a website because I was like, oh my god. So yes, Luna is on Amazon, but she is not able to be shipped to Spain. And if I wanted to get Luna through Amazon, I would have needed to basically get myself a fake address in the USA to get Luna to be shipped there. And also, while I'm at it, get Shy, not from Amazon, because Shy and the other girl, the one that is based on like teacups and porcelain and all of that, she's super pretty. Those 2 dolls are exclusive of 2 supermarkets. One is Walmart and the other one at Target, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But those are exclusive of certain shops in the USA. Therefore, I would have had to get a fake address in the USA to get those 2 dolls, then contact a mailing business in the USA to get those 2 packages for me and send them to me in Spain. I would have spent probably 100 just in that. But luckily for me, I found a reselling website for Spain that offers the proper, like, not, I wouldn't, is it reselling though if they're offering just the new dolls, you know? Not secondhand, just the new, straight up, not open from the package and all of that. With the prices that they displayed on Amazon and on other websites, so I'm very happy. Yes, but they are not here yet though. Like, I have to wait until September and I have to pre-order them. So yeah, I'm probably one of these days I'm going to probably call the website and be like, hey, because in the website it says that they are on stock, but it doesn't make like a distinction like, oh, we have a lot, or oh, we're running out of them. So I will ask and call and be like, hey bestie, I actually have to, like, I would want to wait until next month, you know, once I get my paycheck, because I cannot ask for my paycheck sooner. I mean, we're in the middle of the month, you know. So yeah, if you would like tell me, oh, you will be fine, or no, you should buy them now, to know if I'm going to go broke this month. And yeah, basically that. Basically that. I want those dolls so badly though. Every single it's just so funny, you know, how it works. Every single time that I'm like, no, I'm no longer going to be an overconsumption slave. This is enough. I shouldn't just buy things like irresponsibly speaking, you know. I should save my money and be more responsible. Then something pretty drops in front of my face, and it's like jiggling keys in front of a baby. I'm left being useless. Oh, it sucks. It sucks so badly, honestly. Ah. This pineapple is very good though. That I will say. Anyways. So today we're going to be drawing. But before drawing, I wanted to show you two things, alright? One of those things, I had mentioned it on my... Look how tiny I get. I think this is a proper... Let me see. Yeah, this is kind of my size on the other the place of the screen, yeah. So on my previous live stream, the one with the Splatoon 2, the Octo expansion, whatever, I mentioned that that I was going to show you a little something, you know, a little surprise, a tiny thing, you know. And I will show you that in a moment. I'm going to wait a bit, you know, just in case, I don't know, someone else decides to come, because, yeah, one of my subscribers, the one that I've been speaking to for the past days, did wanted to see the little surprise. Yeah, I can wait a bit and, on the meantime, show you something else. So this game right here that it's behind me, it's called Spirit City Lovely Sessions, and it's a video game that I've been, I wouldn't say addicted, because it really knows how to basically maintain your time, quote unquote, you know, like have you working overtime and have you just playing at all times. No, this game is much more relaxing, much more like, hey, just manage your time, just do your little thing, it's fine, it's cool. You can say that we are nothing, but I know the truth. So, yeah. And it's super cozy, it's super relaxing. I've been having a blast opening it almost every day, honestly. I've spoke about it on my first live stream that I did on 3D. So there's that. And I wanted to show you this game again because I can't resist doing that, because I got all the spirits of all the expansions. This is the base game, right? So through different activities, you are able to unlock different spirits. And this is for the base game. This is for the cooking DLC. I got everyone. This is for the train DLC. Everyone as well. And this is for the garden DLC. So I got everyone. And I thought, well, maybe it would be like fun and cute to read you the descriptions of my favorite little ones, you know, to show you a bit more of what I like and what I do on my free time, which is usually just relax with these, read while I have this on the background, because it's super relaxing. Honestly, I recommend this game a lot. And a DLC is going to come up. They've announced it on Steam. There's no release date just yet, but just know that I'm going to buy it whenever it comes out, because I want that library and I want to get more spirits. So let me show you my personal favorites, and let's read the descriptions of these adorable little babies. Okay, so the chapter pillar was one of the first ones that I got, because you get him through reading, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. Whenever I'm reading, I felt the presence of something over my shoulder. Chapter pillars are some of the best companions you could ever want, for all those cozy sessions curling up with a good book. That's because their antennas glow with a gentle light that's perfect for illuminating the text, even in the darkest of nights and thunderstorms. Just be warned because they are voracious and impatient readers themselves. They have a pesky habit of nudging people's hand to turn the next page, even if you're not caught up yet. It's super cute, honestly. Okay, which one would also I love so much, so much? Like, I spend time with it a lot. The waxolotl is super cute, you know. This one is super cute as well. What's the smell of the on the afternoon breeze? Almost like a candle burning? Waxalogs are the adorable side effect of a veiled ritual summoning. The complex nature of conjuring a spirit is sometimes lost on junior summoners. Even the smallest misstep can cause a failure. Usually a failure is harmless, but if the ritual candles are blown out by midday breeze at just the right moment, a waxalot is born. Behind their contented blank stare lies an easygoing personality. The candle on their head, when lit, is said to take on the shape of their companion's favorite aroma. Mine smells quite pleasant, a touch of vanilla, cranberry, and cinnamon. Oh, mood! I love that type of smell, yes. Sign me up. Look at this pretty little face. It's adorable, honestly. Another one that I love a lot is the hex wing that I got recently because I like bats so much. And just the vampire theme is super cute for me. On the darkest of during cool autumn nights, something can be seen stalking the skies. The sounds of other nocturnal creatures herald its arrival. On the darkest of nights, hex wings can be spotted gliding through the skies, hunting for their prey. Their wings are adorned with magical runes that waken and soften up their targets, allowing these spirits to swoop in and sink their long fangs in for a bite. Fortunately, hexwings are frugivorous, feasting solely on fruits and nuts. Unlike normal bats, which rely on echolocation to navigate, hexwings use their large ears to detect magical energy. Their ears twitch and glow in the presence of a spell being cast, often drawing them to a nearby witches. My research suggests they delight in assisting with the brewing of magical elixirs, their talents adept at transporting small spell components to cauldrons. Normally solitary creatures, hexwing are known to gather in large groups at the start of fall. These groups reach their peak on the night of Halloween. It's still unknown why this behavior occurs. More study is needed, but it's quite a sight to see as their wings glow and seem to form new magical patterns in unison. Perhaps they are casting some sort of ritual. Ooh, I wonder what they went to summon. Oh dear, I just have so much fun playing this game, honestly. Even though is playing the right term, again, you don't do much other than just sit and relax. But just sitting and relaxing is a joy, honestly. Let me show you. The flutter frog is very cute too, but not one of my favorites. We also have the twin-tailed, this little fox baby. It was hard to make out, but I swear I saw something through the snowstorm. Local legends speak of a twin-tailed fox who heralds the changing of the seasons. As the story goes, it uses its tail to swipe away the vibrant autumn leaves from the ground, leaving pristine white snow in its place. Today we've come to the understanding the origin of this myth is the spirit twin-tail. As the spirit twin-tail. We now of course know that this spirit doesn't actually affect the seasons, but we have since learned that its coat begins to change color on the days leading up to the change of the season. This color change often starts from the tip of its tail, prompting keen observers to start their prep for the coming weather a few days ahead of schedule. Great for changing your wardrobe, I recommend it. Even though its tails are big and bushy, twin tails are surprisingly light and nimble, so much so that its dainty paws don't leave any prints when walking over snow. Demure and mindful, very demure, very mindful, these sympathetic spirits love cuddling up with others during chilly nights to help keep others warm. Oh, you little baby. Oh, they're adorable, aren't they? I just have so much fun reading these descriptions. And the Katsudon is also very cute. Their Dirmov looks like a Disney princess mascot, honestly. But yes, these have been my favorite. Like the ones that I see them and I'm like, yes, I would have this as my familiar pet, whatever. The chapter pillar, the Waxalot, the Hexwing, and the Twintail for the main game. Honestly, so recommended. For the kitchen DLC, well, we have, for example, the Capiboon. Oh, the Capiboon. I like so much the Capiboon. Oh, hello. Hi. Welcome. Ah, pleasure to have you. Hello. I'm showing my favorite little creatures from this game, Spirit City Love Sessions. Just, I love this game so much, honestly. It's so simple, it's so cozy, it's so cute. And I'm showing my favorite ones because I got the full decks. I've completed it fully. So I'm showing you the descriptions of these pretty little babies. Pretty little baby, you smell like bread. So for the Capiboon, you have this little description because you have to do like a recipe, quote unquote, and it's super cute. Oh, by the way, I haven't shown the little surprise that I have just yet. I was waiting. Because I know you wanted to see it. And I was like, okay, I can wait and just show this in the meantime. What is this about? Well, this game is game, quote unquote, okay? Let me finish explaining everything and then I will give you like a tour, alright? I'll show you every little creature because I'm already on that. And then I will give you a little tour and explain a bit more of this game. So, these laid-back spirits love spending their day lazing around in the kitchen, especially when food is cooking. Me. You'll often find Capiboon simmering leisurely in any pot of soup, sauce, or stew you put to boil on the stove, but you needn't worry about the heat because the butter pat on the spirit's head helps regulate its temperature. Indeed, they seem to much prefer hot soups to cold ones, which make them chilly. I've recently observed that when Capiboon sneezes, a puff of flour comes out of its nose that this spits right after without leaving a trace. Capiboons are herbivores, and you can tell what one has recently eaten because their bread-like appearance changes too much for up to a day later. Some of the spirit's favorite treats are garlic, olives, raisins, and bananas. Eh? For the weight? What? T-Y? Oh, thank you for... Oh, thank you. Oh, it's nothing. It was nothing, don't worry. So yeah, olive bread, okay, olive bread is one of the best creations of humanity and I'm dying on this hill. I love my olive bread so much. That's all I have to say. And also I like a lot, well, the noodle, the noodle do is very cute. So is the taco tree, honestly. So for the noodle do, similar to how boo-to-doos are the manifestation of unfinished tasks, noodle-doos are the manifestation of too many takeout deliveries, which makes so much sense for me. Their bodies and markings are rumored to be a mishmash of discarded takeout containers and previously ordered meals. Contrary to what you'd expect, noodle-doos don't crave unhealthy food. Their hauntings are in fact their way of trying to encourage better eating habits. They're just not very good at it, as it comes off a little too spooky. Noodle-doos love leftovers. They can magically enhance the flavor of any day-old meal to taste freshly made and will gladly do to make sure no perfectly good food gets to waste. This is like super helpful. Ramen indeed. Ramen indeed. Beautiful. So for the train spirits, my favorites are these three, honestly. And I will show you the descriptions. I just have so much fun. This is like reading time for me, and I love that, honestly. And we have 26 subscribers, and I'm so happy about that. Honestly. I still can't believe myself. So I have pineapple to celebrate. You know. So the bush sheep. These fluffy sheep spirits are easily found peppered through the long stretches of fields between towns. But spotty one that's awake is a whole other story. Bush sheep are known to be incredibly docile and sleepy, slumbering up for upwards of 20 hours a day. They love to plop down in the warm, sunny spots in the countrysides where there's little to no shade and nap there for days on end. In fact, they move so little that moss and flowers gradually grow over its fleas, giving them a fussy grassy coat that's great for resting your head on, just like a sloth. So cute. The reason bush sheep does off so much is that their puffy coats produce magical spores with sleep-inducing magic that even they themselves aren't immune to. Since learning this, bush sheep wool has become a popular material for making blankets and pajamas out of. But if you're experiencing insomnia, instead consider adopting a bush sheep companion. They love having friends to nap alongside, and take great pride in helping others sleep more comfortably. The warm greens and golds of the sun-mossed fields countryside have a magic of their own, captivating you with daydreams of simpler times and simpler lives. Those who yearn for a less hectic lifestyle often move to one of the rural towns that are scattered through the long stretches between urban areas. Farmers, artists, craftspeople, and plenty of spirit companions stay to enjoy the quiet comforts of this more secluded lifestyle. City folk can eagerly look forward to all sorts of organic foods, lovingly handcrafting goods, and one-of-a-kind art pieces brought to sell at the weekly markets and fairs through town. Honestly, mood. Deep Toad is cute, yes. Look at this, a baby. They're all like, some are cute, some are meant to be more like a dark vibe, quote unquote, but all are super pretty. Honestly, I can't recommend this game enough. Honestly. If you're struggling with, I don't know, arranging your schedule, wanting to live your habits more like clear, more scheduled, whatever, I recommend this game so much. Game, quote unquote, you know. If you need to relax, all of that, honestly. So another one of my favorites is Whip's Wing because I love moths so much. Like sheeps, moths, all of that. All, give it all to me. I will love it so much. Where bulbs gather their sustenance by hopping between electric sources, wispwings seem to gather energy from tiny wisps, spirits that have lost their way. Their bulbs are lanterns that they carry to safely guard the whips they have collected. Several old bits of folklore and fairy tales warn of wispwings being ill omens and dangerous to follow into the forest, but these have long been proven to be tale-tales. On the contrary, wispwings are kind, yet solitary, moth-like spirits, who selflessly help the echoes of lost spirits move on from our plane of existence. Once they have gathered enough wisps to power their bulbs, they release them with a brilliant crackle of light that I've read is beautiful to behold. If you ever see a flash of light off in the distance, it may just be a wispwing hard at work. However, only a handful of people have ever claimed to have witnessed this firsthand, since wispwings wait to release their wisps until they believe no one else is around. While I'd love to see it with my own eyes, I'd much rather be respectful of their rituals and not interfere. Despite its name, the forests and glades of Whisper Lake Goods are alive with chirping crickets, buzzing cicadas, chittering woodland creatures, creaking and swaying trees, and flowing water from the nearby lakes and brooks. Yet for all the noise, I can just close my eyes and listen for hours without a care in my mind, content to be at one with the wildlife and spirits of this secluded little hideaway. I just love moths. That's my take on all of this. I like my moths, and they're super cute, and I will die on this hill, and moths. And for the one left, the Tiladillo. I love saying the name. The Tiladillo. Tiladeo! I just love saying the name. That's all I have to say. I just love saying Tiladeo. You know why? You know why I love saying Tiladeo? Because it reminds me, saying Tiladillo reminds me of the Spanish that Selena Gomez did in Emilia Perez. It's the same Spanish, you know, the Tiladillo. I just say it like she said every single sentence in that movie. My God, that movie. Yep, moths. Tiladillo. I just love saying it. Tiladillo. Tiladillo. Ah. Hedgehogs are typically indoor spirits who nest near fireplaces, wood furnaces, ovens, and the like. That means that when they do happen to find themselves in the great outdoors, campfires are a rare and irresistible threat to them. So much so that they can lose track of time and oversleep while nuzzling up next to the campfire's welcoming glow. In winter weather, a fascinating transformation occurs. The cold freezes and hardens the hedgehog's magical flames into an isolating armor-like ice shell. These sub-zero specimens go by a different name now. Chiladillos! They may be the opposite element to hedgehogs, but chiladillos couldn't be more like their fiery family members when it comes to their personalities, just as easygoing and just as adorably oblivious to their surroundings. All these spirits want to do is chill in the coziest spots of your house, even if they acknowledge unknown melt and rip all over your cushions and rugs. Air conditioners, fans, or ice buckets are good investments if you plan on hosting a tiladillo, and they'll more than repay you for your trouble with their pleasantly cold aura. Perhaps perfect for keeping your drinks chilled and your home cold on hot summer days. This is what I need in my life. All right. Yes, sounds like enchilada indeed. I need a tiladillo in my life because these things keep you cold. Keep you cold on hot summer days. And what is right now Spain? Hot. In the stomach. Every day. I need this. Honestly. Just as hedgehogs transform into chiladillas, the Whisper Lake Woods undergoes its own dramatic shift when the weather changes. You won't need to wait long to witness the snowy pine trees and frosted lakes. The seasons here move to their own rhythm, far more accelerated and unpredictable than elsewhere. In some months, the woods can cycle through spring, summer, fall, and winter multiple times. These rapid changes, while beautiful, may seem unsettling. Thankfully, it seems that the local flora, fauna, and spirits have adapted and are thriving with this natural oddity. He can make... I forgot us. I don't know if he can make like ice cubes. Like probably these little babies can grow ice over their body, or just they themselves are cold but they cannot produce ice. I don't know. I don't see this little thing the size of a chihuahua as much giving a lot of ice, honestly. You know? And these are the ones for the garden DLC. Oh, I love these creatures so much because we have the bell blossom, the picnic, the harmony fly, and the drippity. We're going to see those. We're going to see those four, and then I will give you a little tour, and then we'll see the surprise, and then I'll get on drawing. And there's no time limit on this live stream, honestly. I'm just going to be here for as long as I please. Or as long as my laptop allows me. Even though it shouldn't get too hot today, alright? Because I have my AC on, the fan is on, everything is on. You know, shouldn't. But anyway. So for the bell blossom, this baby, Bell Blossom is a gentle and cheerful spirit who enjoys the quiet, contemplative surroundings of gardens and farms. It passes lots of its time merrily trotting around the other edges of nearby fences. If it's in an especially feisty mood, it might take up an offer of a friendly race from you or a fellow spirit, but most days prefers to go on at its own leisurely pace. Mood. This spirit can magically produce plant-based milks like almond and soy in all varieties of flavors. Although its personal favorite is strawberry milk, it's important for bell blossoms to stay well fed so it can produce frequent batches of healthy, hearty milk. It loves eating grass and flower seeds, and you can tell from the blossoms on its head which seeds it has eaten and even which region it hauls from. More rarely, you'll see a bell blossom with many different species of flowers growing in it. It's like a precious living scrapbook of all the places that bell blossom has called home. Oh, how cute, you little tiny baby. You are adorable, my dear. Then we have the picnic. The picnic! Oh, the picnic. Most spiritographers believe this adorable little oinker can to be distantly related to another spirit, hedgehog, because both are strongly attracted to sources of heat. Where hedgehogs will gravitate towards fire, picnics are irresistibly drawn to the rays of the sun, making them a common sight at parks, boardwalks, and campsites. Their appetite for warmth is revealed only by their appetite for snacks, and they've become quite crafty at mimicking popular beach towels and picnic blankets patterns as camouflage to steal around. Keep your eyes peeled on or you may find a stray bite taken out of your packed lunch. Despite their food snatching ways, picnics are actually incredibly bashful and just want to be liked. Whenever one is caught red-handed, their rowdy rosy cheeks start to uncontrollably blush, making them look even more disarmingly shy. It's such an endearing sight that most people don't have the heart to scold them, which only encourages these picnic pilferers to not learn their lesson for next time. Mood. Oh my god, stop trying to eat the pig. Leave the pig be alive. Then we have the harmony fly. Super cute. Super pretty. Love you. Musical brilliance inside a tiny winged body. Harmony fly fleets about the great outdoors, drawing inspiration to compose songs that stimulate through thought, aid concentration, and shoot the soul. For centuries, this spirit's specialty was classical music, but it has recently started dabbling in lo-fi compositions after the emerge of this new influential genre. It's alright, sweetie, I know you're joking. Decked in a dapper little suit and bow tie, vibrant patterned wings, and a beaming smile, Harmony Fly makes a great first impression, which comes in handy since this spirit loves to socialize. It has a soft spot for music lovers of all kinds regardless of taste or talent level. And if it suddenly pauses during an activity or conversation, don't be offended. This spirit often gets distracted by a new song popping into its head and stops paying attention completely, humming gently to itself until it's snapped back to the present. And then, last but not least, the Drippity! The Drippity! Oh, you are a cutie indeed. You better be joking, dear. Drippity is a cheaper bird spirit who takes immense satisfaction in helping keep plants watered and well cared for by raining on them as it flies overhead. It tops itself up on its water reserves by bobbing and bouncing between the clouds, absorbing moisture as it frolics about it. It prefers to play in a big puffy clouds than in streaky clouds or storm clouds, since they feel lighter and softer. If there are no clouds in the sky, a Drippity might take a quick dip in a garden's bird bath or park fountain before setting back out on its business. You can tell whether Dupadi is well stuck on water by how airy and fluffy its downy coat is. The fuller the better. Sometimes, though, Dipody overestimates how much rain to soak up, but doesn't want to waste precious water. The poor thing turns into overstuffed puffballs that can barely stay up in the sky. Leaving a few plants out on your window sill is a nice way to help any local Dipodes unload some excess weight to lighten their load and help them fly back home safely. So these are my babies, my precious angel babies, my beloved, precious little spirits that I love so much. And now allow me to give you the full tour of my room, kitchen, train, and then garden, because I've got all the DLCs. Okay. Because I've mentioned before that, well, I bought them a few months ago, but I am financially irresponsible. We've established this before, alright? This is just basic lore. You have to know it. So in this game, you are able to decor basically everything. From head to toe. So, no. First, the general picture, alright? So we have this nice, cozy vibe going around, alright? I couldn't fully change the bricks, so I said, alright, if I cannot change the bricks, then I'm going to adjust to the bricks. And I kept the bricks and I put this precious wallpaper over here. You can't also change this shape, alright? This has to stay. So I just keep it cute. You can change wherever you are outside. That's up for your decision. You know, you can put yourself. I prefer a cozy, nice city because I prefer to be in the city because the city is where everything is, basically. Thank you. I appreciate the comment. So you can put whatever you desire. You can be in a big city, you can be in the camp, you can be in a forest, you can be in a pumpkin garden, you can be in the middle of a cliff, in a snowy place. Snow is very cozy and very beautiful, on a more Kyoto style like place, or even, you know, the space, the deepest of the sea, in the middle of the clouds, more space, Lovey Girl City, the beach. The world is your oyster. Honestly, you can be anywhere you want. This is basically like Howl's Moving Castle. Your house moves to wherever you want it to go. And that's the magic. So if we come over here, we have my desk, right? Very beautiful, very cute, very mindful, very demure. We have some boba tea because I love my boba tea so much. I had a fantastic boba tea the other Wednesday. Oh, I love it so much. Vanilla. Vanilla and green tea. Forest is more cozy for you, dear? Very nice. Yes, I can see why it would be more cozy for someone else. To each their own. Feel, you know, your own preference. Perfectly fine. Perfectly good. Lovely. My chair, which is a great resemblance of my chair indeed. This is very much what my chair, even though my chair is like a bit taller though, you know. A little snake plushie because we were last year, if I'm not mistaken, yes, last year was the year of the snake, the good snake, which attracts wealth, and I'm trying to attract wealth. So, wealth. In here in the wall, we can see, you know, Ally, that's also a member. So, pictures. This is the mascot of a ramen little thing that goes around this game. And I was like, yes, ramen, yes, thank you. And no, I prefer the wood one. Now that I think about it, I prefer the wood one. But yes, you can change very much everything. Here we have some video games as well. You know, a stack of video games. This room feels like such a dream, honestly. Then for the bed, we have this bed frame, very nice. The sheets, picturing moths, because moths, haha, I've said it before, thank you. A nice night shelf with a cat plushie. I have two of those. And a little shelf over here. Not with a lot of things, though. I don't want anything falling to my head while I'm sleeping. Has happened to me before. Thank you. The bay window with these beautiful views and this couch. Here we have a matcha, but I think I'm going to change it. We can change it for a nice coffee, yes. You purchase them with these tickets. You get tickets every time you discover a new spirit and every time you get up in your level, you know? So I have so many tickets already because I got everything I wanted. Oh, the pink one. No, the coffee one. I prefer the coffee one. So this is the bay window. Very cute, very nice with this shelf with a cow plushie. We love that. These lamps, very nice. Yes, very lovely. And some hanging plants. I really like this type of decoration for the plants. You know, seeing them hanging, it's just it's very pretty. You know. Then we have the fireplace with a little sounding machine over here, more plushes and a shelf, and this beautiful hanging couch. So you like it, yeah? Thank you. I took my effort. And a dragon fruit rug because I saw it and I was like, oh, how cute. You know, why not? Then we have the kitchen. Okay, the kitchen. For the kitchen, this is the DLC of the kitchen, all right? Of course, there's a bit of a strange thing that the kitchen and the room is connected. You know, I don't really fully like that because, for example, if you're making something that smells, then your bedroom is going to smell like that food. But whatever, I get so much takeout anyways. So this is the kitchen that I've decorated myself. Thank you very much. With this very nice counter, very beautiful, the same lamps, some plants over here because I felt like it was lacking something. It was a bit empty, you know, a bit empty, and I was like, okay, let's put something. Why not? A coffee machine, very fancy. This is a rice maker, and let me show you the rest. You have to move around to see the rest. There we go. A precious pie over here and some baking utensils because I like my baking, you know. I've been baking a bit lately, you know. Then there's the fridge, very nice indeed. And this is like the dining area, a precious little sitting area where you get to just lounge and relax with these hanging lights over here, a nice couch, all very color coordinated. The table, a blueberry pie that looks delicious, and a very creamy and sweet coffee with a cinnamon stick. And for the finishing touch, even more sweets because sweets in general, yeah, just sweet everything, sweet all, everything, everywhere, all at once. The next location is the train, also completely able to decorate it to your liking. Now you take a sitting over here. You can be wherever you decide, and that is super cute. For this one, you don't have to pay to be in a different location for a very simple reason is that you have to go varying between each one to be able to unlock the different spirits. So yeah, super cute, super cozy, honestly. Oh, the sea. Let's keep the sea view. It's very nice. It's very adorable. I gave this train like an old style, very much a resemblance of Polar Express, you know? Like Agatha Christie's novel and the movie. I thought of that it would be nice to have like an old time decoration style. I don't have shoes, I just realized. So you have the interior and then you have the exterior. You can also change it at your liking with these hanging lamps over here, a couch that's fitting, and a unicorn plushie to give it a little cute touch, you know? In here you don't have much to decorate because, well, it's a train, there's not much left. But with the garden, you have much more indeed. Because you have 3 areas in the garden. Oh, you're reading, little baby? So for the garden, there's the greenhouse that you can change to your heart's desire. Truly, you can give it any vibe that you prefer. I'd rather go with something more like this, you know? And you can also change the workbenches to however you desire. I just prefer a bit more of these, just this style fits better for what I like. Some plants over here. Then the main garden, you are also able, of course, to change where your garden is located, whether it be in a more forest, in a more mythical environment, in between the camp, in a huge, very big forest, or in my case, like a rooftop garden in a very big city. I just think it's very cute and I like it a lot. And of course, you are able to change every section. So here I choose to select like my little plants, my little vegetables, some fruits, no, mostly vegetables. Here are some flowers as well as here, more vegetables. And here are, it's for pumpkins because I like my pumpkins. I like a lot the pumpkins. That pumpkin, that pumpkin, that beautiful little a pumpkin is very nice, and I took a lot of work into it. And for the gazebo, you have this little lounging area. Again, you can give it the vibe and the aesthetic that you prefer and suits you the best. And for me, it was more like this, and with a little cookie, cookie. That's super cute, honestly. It looks very good. We can put something different though. Oh, this pie slice looks delicious, and the dumplings as well. It's a shame I can't have more than one. Let's put this here for, change it a little bit. And now, of course, you are able to change yourself as well. You are able to change pretty much everything about yourself. I just decided to give myself this look because this is very much how I'm at home. Well, when it's colder. Right now it's super hot. I'm not like this at home, but whenever it's, winter, this is the clothing that I wear very much. For summer, we can put this one I like, sure. And take off the socks because I do not wear anything whatsoever. There we go. So yes, you have a lot of personalization for yourself. You can also change your personal objects, like your laptop and the book that you use and the game console that you use. I picked this pink one because it looks like my Switch, but you can change it to however you prefer. And the items that have this little sign over themselves is because you can change the color of it to whatever you prefer. Very cute. And here, sorry. There we go. And here we can select our companions. And what is something that I like so much is that you can also change the color of your companions. How so? Well, I will give you an example. For example, right here we have one of my favorites, which is the Moompa. This is the original color of the Moompa, right? Resembles of the moon. And the Moompa has different colors, like other dog species, other breeds, or for example, a little Christmas hat. But for me, I like this little hellhound aesthetic. You are adorable, aren't you, sweetie? Oh, beautiful. So which else have a special way? Well, the Bulby also, I give it a more of a bee aesthetic rather than this one. This one is the one that it came with. And I gave it a more of a bee-like appearance because I thought, why not? It's cute, it's nice. I like it this way better. Who else? Oh, of course, the Wax-a-Lot. Oh, you cutie. The Wax-a-Lot appearance can be changed to different ones. The penguin is very cute with the original resembleness of the axolot. Is very cute, honestly. But just the colors are so vibrant. Let's leave it with the original one, even though the cookie one is also cute because, very cute. So which else have a special appearance? With the Hexwings, no. Their looks are very cute. Oh, my baby, my precious bad baby. But I like the white one, yes. For the Twintail, I like it a lot because the Twintail is said that it changes colors with the seasons. Therefore, I gave it my little head canon, as one does, because that's how we work, that's how we roll. And I gave it a little headcanon that this is the color that the twin tail takes when it's winter. This is the color that the twin tail takes when it's spring. This is the color that it takes when it's autumn. And this is the color that it takes when it's summer. That's why I currently have it in this orange shade. A little cute headcanon to give it a bit of color, a sprinkle of color. This little gecko also had cute as well. You could change out also some color variations, change something of the creature. Then we have the katsudon. I also gave it a different color because this resembles ramen. So I said, well, instead of the natural ramen, why not give it like a veggie ramen? Because I like my vegetables in my ramen. Dark black, dark black, oh my god, what a tongue twister. For the capibun, I gave it this appearance as well because it looks like garlic bread, and I was like, oh, garlic bread. That tastes super, super good because this is the original one, and this one looks like, oh, it's a pepperoni bread. This is pepperoni. Oh, a pepperoni bread, adorable. This, I don't know what kind of bread it is, maybe a blueberry bread. This looks like a sesame bread, very cute. But yes, I'm saying with the garlic bread because bread, what a... Yes, Among Us did a collaboration with this game. So we have this little freak over here. I don't use this one, I don't, no, I don't. So yes, for the take to do, I also changed it to, instead of regular ramen, I gave it spicy ramen because spicy ramen. I like that one a lot. And look at the little, oh my god, look at the hair. Woo! Oh, looking good, girl, looking good. How cute. Which else did I change? Oh, well, but the bush sheep as well. I gave it different colors. This one, purple, dreamy sheep, made sense in my head. Also for the yellow one, but the original one is also cute with the purple flowers. Yeah, it's very cute. Oh, of course! The deep tone I also changed to this more spooky color, even though this one is also pretty cute. Oh, look at yourself going on the side. This one is also very cute. Let's put it together, sure. I love spicy ramen, understandably so. For the you also have different colors. This purple one, the green one originally, this pink one that resembles a very famous type of moth. Very cute. I love changing the colors. And no, the Chiladilla, I left it as it is. Oh, this little fairy. Yes, this is one of the spirits from the garden. Changing the colors also changed some of the appearance. For example, this is the original one. This is the flowery one. It also changed, the hairstyle. And the mushroomy one changed as well. I prefer this one because, yeah, flowers is the most that I grow in here. The orange toad slick. The orange toad? Ah, very radioactive, very colorful. Well, if you like it, I will... Okay. I have tickets to spare, so I will humor you. Alright, you have your little toad. Have fun with your toad. This is like you were given a pet. Now you have a deep sea toad. Take good care of your deep sea toad. You are now the official owner and companion of a deep sea toad. Enjoy it. What else? Oh, for the blooms, I give it like a brownish color because brown cows are super cute, honestly. The radioactive toad. Oh, poor baby. Brown cows are super cute, and maybe this one gives almond milk, or maybe nut milk. I don't know. Both would be fantastic. The Harmony Fly colors I didn't change, but the Harmony Fly has so many beautiful colors, like super cute, very adorable, just lovely, honestly. Just very, very, very cute. And who else I changed? Oh, the little Cho Cho, yes, because I like my Cho Chos. Ah, you are Cho Cho. I can put it pink, or we can put it the original one that is like a bush. Let's keep the original one for now. It's very cute. Last but not, oh yes, for this one that is based on a mandragora, instead of getting with the toad, I decided to change it to a flower pod, to more like a flower. Very cute. And lastly, the Dripedy. This is the original color, this more bluish color, but I gave it a more clearer color because I don't know, I thought it was cute, It was it's so cute. Honestly, I could be here for hours on end. Oh, look at my baby reading a book. Are you reading a book, Leo, baby? Are you? Oh, you're so pretty. Oh my god. Anyways, this is what I wanted to show you. This little thing is one of the things that I wanted to show you. Super cute. That Deadpool skin with where what? Where? Who? Oh shit. It is though. Oh my god, I just realized. It it kind of is though. It kind of is a Deadpool skin. Oh, you little cutie, where have you gotten yourself so red and so dark? Have you felt into a paprika holder or something? How did you got this color? Oh, you little thing. How on earth did you got this color? All right, sweetie, let's put you back in normal. Anyways, let me get out of here. Thank you. Now, the little surprise that I wanted to show. I just got bigger for the plot, I said, let me get scary for a moment. Because someone commented. Someone commented on my last short that my face scared them. And I'm still thinking about that. Like, why? What's so scary about my face? I don't know. It was funny, honestly. I'm not gonna complain. Ah, the pineapple hits so hard. All right, let me go for a moment. There we go. You can still hear me though. You cannot see me, but you still hear me. So don't worry, my friend. Do not be afraid. I come in peace. All right. Someone is lagging. Oh, someone is lagging. Wait, give me a moment. Yes, it is lagging. Let me see if you... Yes, you needed me to close the other one for some reason. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. And I will explain why. Okay, so this is a model runner something I think, I'm not super sure, but this is a model runner that I discovered on Steam. It is for free, but it has a expansion pack that costs like 30 euros, and it makes sense why the whole runner is free. Oh no way. Yes way. That's the way. That's the way. Anyway, so as I was saying, the thing is that yes, this is for free, but it's very limited. For example, I cannot put my model into this motion capture thing if I don't get that expansion pack thing, whatever. So right now I just have this very basic model, very basic model, even though I could make it work, and I do have more expressivity with this one that I have with the BC face thing that I use. Because, for example, and this is huge for me, now I can smile. Look, I can smile. I'm so excited about that because now I can smile. But I think I tend to have like one eye more closed than the other, and the model goes kind of crazy with that. You know, I kind of go like this sometimes, and it goes a bit crazy over that. I don't know. And I can't seem to frown. Like, this is the lowest that the eyebrows get. This is the lowest that the eyebrows get. I can be surprised and I can be worried, but I cannot frown and I cannot pout, and there are limitations. But again, I'm still thinking that this is because of my camera, but it's nice to see a bit more. And something else is very special about this thing, something that I'm super excited about, and I will show you why. Let me just now what, there we go. That's not what I meant. There we go. Give me a moment. Give me a moment to see if it works. And yes, it works. Look at this. My hands are showing. I have hands. Look at me. I have hands. And I can put my fingers like these or these, or I can do things with my fingers, and you see it. It's and I can raise my hands, and I can lower them, and I can raise them, and I can lower them, and you just see it. You get to see it. Oh, I cannot clap. Wait, let me. No. This is the closest that my hands get. This is the closest that my wait, in front of the camera. This is the closest that my hands can get. But I have hands! Isn't that amazing? I'm able to move my hands. Wow! I mean, I have to get them like raised because if not, the camera doesn't get them. So I have to have them like up like here. But I have hands! You can see my hands! Isn't that amazing? I think it's amazing, honestly. Without a proper like I thought this was impossible. I have to have my arms raised though. Okay, maybe I can keep them like this. Something like that. Oh, the eyes go crazy here for sure. So, I thought it was crazy to think that... Can I touch my face though? I'm touching my face right now and this is the closest that it's getting. But I can't touch my head, I know that. You know, if I like scratch my head, yeah, it shows. But this is... I'm scratching like the top of my head and it gets like in the middle for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, it's amazing. And I thought, wow, I'm going to need like a professional camera or something to get this much movement. But no, something free in Steam. I'm so surprised, honestly. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so happy. Again, there are some limitations to this free thing, but there are also some cool things that you can do in this thing. For example, I can arch my eyebrow, which is something that I couldn't do then. And still, just the fact that I can have hands. Oh, look at me, I have hands. And I'm waving. Hello. I have hands. And I'm okay, this would have my arms broken, but whatever. But you can create a model here, or you have to pay for the DLC. You have to pay for the DLC, and I will show you why. Technically, you can create a model here, but the limitations are very limited. Okay, like for example, for the community you can use all of these, even though I have I have a small suspicion that this is made with AI. Therefore, I don't like it a lot. Let me put just a color. Okay, the color is super ugly. We'll put something, but I don't like the fact that I think is AI. Anyways, whatever. So you can make a character in here, and there are some pretty. Yes, technically I could do that. But also I don't want to get demonetized. Technically, I can do that. You've seen me put two fingers, one finger. I can put my fingers singly. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm not going to test my lag. I got 26 subscribers. So, anyways, yes, you are able to create a character here. For example, different hairstyles, different whatever. But the prettiest one, the most complex ones, are limited to the expansion, which is again 30 euros. You have this, you can check out the trademark. You can also put your own model in this. No need to just, I could use the one that I've got, but the coolest hairstyles are paying. They're paying for sure. Like, look, this is very cool. This hair is crazy for this head, honestly. Also, you can change the body type and the face, but to some degree, like not fully, you know. But something that is you cannot change, though. You cannot change the eye shape and things like that. That's not something you can change. But see, the prettiest one, the coolest ones are not available for free. So I don't know. Yeah, the coolest ones are not for free, and they're very cool, but I shouldn't be wasting money, though. Oh, but look at this! Oh my god, this outfit! I love this outfit. This outfit, please. Everything I wanted and more. This outfit is super cool, honestly. And I have it in two colors. I can change it. I can change it. There's two colors, and I like that a lot. But that's the thing. It's 30 euros. I'm not against paying for something that is good, but I don't know. Oh, matching shoes. What did you say, baby? And if you buy a model from the page the other day you show me, you can put it in this program. Yes, if it's a 3D model, you can put it. If it's a 2D model, then you're talking about different programs, you know? But if it's a 3D model, if you buy the expansion, you can put it here. But only if you buy the expansion. If not, you have to settle with what's available, basically. Damn, it's cute. It's super cute. Honestly, it's very cute. Let's make like a little. I mean, I like the face, not the hair. Let me just change the hair and we'll be good. That's a bit better. A bit more realistic, if I might. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Okay, this is a bit better. Even though, oh, the blinking though. Oh my god, this line. Oh no, this line. Oh no. Oh no, this line is not separated from the. Oh no. The line is not separated, therefore if I blink. Oh no, if I blink, it goes down. That's so terrible. Oh no. Oh dear, that's very bad. I mean, I don't make a lot of money, so for me it's expensive. And I was planning on buying dolls, and I don't want those dolls though. And something else that you can do. Wait, wait, wait. I think you can get the full body. I think you can get the full body. Shut up. Shut up. Can I get the full body? If I can get the full body, I'm dying. Angle webcam? What is... No, no, I cannot get the full body. Aw, damn, I got excited. No, only the arms and the face. What a shame. What a shame. I was excited. Yeah, that's weird. This is pretty weird, honestly. But I do like the hand part, though. The hand part is pretty cool. So yes, as you can see, I can do a little something, you know. I can raise individually my fingers. Look, I can raise this one. I'm not going to raise the other ones, though. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to risk it. Oof. Let me change the model, though, because that is weirding me out. The fact that the eyes go like that is super weird. Let me change it. What other faces are in here? Oh, cute. Oh my goodness. That's like crazy makeup. Haven't checked what's... Oh, I can have the county outfit. Oh my god, I want the county outfit. Look at this and tell me this is not super cool. Oh my god. Just look at it. 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 Super cool. I think this model goes a bit better with the tracking. No, I don't want to take a picture. You're so annoying. Yeah, I think this model goes a bit better with the facial tracking, and it could be worse. It could be worse. Let me put on the hand tracking. There we go. So yeah, I think this model, I mean, not model, but this feature, this program can be interesting, and I do have more expressivity that I can see. That is clear from the get-go. So if you want to pay, you know, if you want to pay like 30 euros, you know, and have me in a county outfit, you know, I don't have a Patreon and I'm not big enough to have like a members from YouTube, but we can make it work, you know. You can send me something, you can send me the money. I'm joking though. I'm joking. No, don't take it seriously though. That would scare me. Don't think I'm not going to ask for actual money. So yeah, I think it's a cool feature, and I'm still surprised that I can do so much with such simple tool, you know, that I'm able to... Whoa, what happened there? I go Doki Doki Literature Clue for a second. Cool. I can go like... The hand breaks a bit, honestly. Hey girl, you okay? Ooh, look at me moving my hand. Look at me moving my hand. I'm so surprised by this. I know that for like 3D animation, this is super basic. I know that it is. But I'm happy. I'm happy to have something like this. Honestly, it's it's very fun. It's very surprising. It's very cute. It's like I'm tickling the air. Oh dear. How silly. I like it, honestly. And I'm able to smile, which is so much better. Honestly. Am I able to like... I'm able to wink. Something that I'm not able to do in the other one. That's for sure. I'm not able to wink on the other one. I can... By the way, I can only wink with one eye. Like, no, I don't. Like, on the other one, I have to do it with my finger. I'm only able to wink with one eye. And barely sometimes. But I can whistle. Normally, not the like do thing. No, I cannot do that. I can do, and that's it. Can you though? Can you whistle like the two thing? That it's super cool, and I see people doing, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Or can you wink with both eyes? Is it weird if I can't? But now you are not an Iberian wolf. Yeah. I know. It's hard. Honestly, I'm still checking it out. To be fair, I still don't have like a defined brand, you know. I'm still like figuring out who I am as a VTuber. What's my VTube Sona, quote unquote? Is it called like that? VTube Sona or VTube model or VTube personality or let me ask Google. No, I can't. Me neither. We're in the same team, bruh. We're all in this together. Do, 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 do. I can go like Kumbaya, señor, Kumbaya. And my neck twitches. Oh my god, girl, get it together. Don't twitch like that. You're supposed to be a human. You're supposed to be human. Get it together. I'm still just having so much fun playing with the hand thing. Just playing with the hand things. I recommend it. Check it out, honestly. If you have an average webcam like I do, this is super average webcam, alright? Just your average laptop has it. Or yeah, a computer as well. So Kumbaya is very funny. So if you have that, you can just download this for free on Steam and just have fun doing yay! Woo! Tiki, 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 tiki. Wait, let me check if there's like wolf ears or something here. I don't know. I'll check it later, maybe. It's fun. It's fun, honestly, playing with these. It's super like fun. It's nice. I do have more expressivity. I don't know if it's a good purchase though, because 30 euros is like big for me. It is big. I don't know. If someone wants to send it to me though, I'm not going to complain. No, I don't. No, I'm not going. I'm not. Oof. I would be ashamed to ask for money with 26 subscribers. You're like a kid on Christmas. I am. Honestly, I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Honestly. Oh dear. Anyways, we're here for drawing. I'm just. Wait. I think I can have this. Wait. I think I can. We can have this model for this live, though. You know. No. What are you doing? Stop that. Kumbaya, señor, kumbaya. Camera effects. What? Oh, cool. Now I can do wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. It's so broken, honestly. Oh dear. Now let me put it back to what it was. There we go. So I think woo. Cool. That's cute. Oh my god! What happened there? I got scared. What are like the different things in accessories? What do you have? Oh, nice. This is like a mecha robot. This is like Vegeta Planet level. What is this helmet for? Cool. Ooh, like a board? Or is it like a fist or something? I don't know. Some gloves. What is this? Ah, another glove. I just couldn't see it. Honestly, I could be here for hours. This is not the color that it's here, though. This is inverted. That's weird. It could be a witch. That's cute. Oh, these gloves go well with the other thing that I had going on. And this is a Naruto band. Cute. Ooh, I can do like a dragon girl though. That's cute too. What is this? Oh, cute. My God, this is a muscle. This is a straight up a muscle. Oh my God. I don't even. Wow. Oh, this is. Oh, wow. That's my catchphrase of the day. Wow. Oh, I like this. I like this. Oh my God, should I buy it? Should I buy it? Should I buy it? Should I buy? I can have a katana. Wait, I can have a katana. What teeth? Like sharp teeth? This helmet with this hair is crazy. Oh my God, I can be the Mandalorian. Look at me. I'm the Mandalorian. A cool neck. Nice. There are so many though. Oh, these are super cute. These ones are super cute. Oh my God. Oh, and more horns? Oh, this is for kimono. Cute. Oh my God. Sub-Zero, yeah. Oh, I can be Sub-Zero. Wait, that's cool. I do know who Sub-Zero is. I don't play Mortal Kombat. I do know who Sub-Zero is. I know like 3 characters, so. Oh my God. You shouldn't leave me in a dress-up game. This is bad. No, now I want to buy it. Oh no, now I want to buy it. I shouldn't have gotten in this corner. Oh, a skirt. Oh my God. Oh no, I shouldn't. Oh no, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Because you can put them together as well, like a good dress-up game. Lets you put everything together properly. Oh, you can have a cute hat too. A very cute hat. And this is if you want to be like your average edgy OC when you were a preteen, where you would make, and she was an angel, but also a demon, but also a princess. That was so me, honestly. Oh my God. This is super cute. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at me. Oh my God. Oh, I could spend. Oh no, this is. Oh, wait. I think we can be a wolf. I think we can still be a wolf. Oh no, I'm going to buy it, aren't I? Okay, Princess Leia, go ahead, show off, Queen. Oh, you can be a hare. This looks more like a hare than a rabbit, though. Yeah. Yeah. I can still be a wolf. Clearly I can. Oh my God, and I can put bells on it, too. And I can have more horns. Even more horns. Oh my God. Oh, this is bad, honestly. Oh, no. This is so bad for me. I'm going to be... Why is there just one color? Oh no, this is bad. And I also have glasses. And I also have edgy eye patches. Oh no, this is so bad. Oh, am I going to buy it? Oh no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't spend more money though. No, I shouldn't spend more money. I'm supposed to be financially responsible. I'm supposed to be financially responsible. Oh. God damn it. Put the hand track. I want my hand tracking. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. This is because you encouraged me. This is because you told me, hey, it's cool, you should get it. Are you going to pay for it, huh? Huh? It's going to come out of your savings? Eh? I bet it doesn't. It's going to come from mine. You're going to take a student's money. Feel ashamed of yourself. Ashamed, I tell you. Oh, I like the hand tracking so much. God damn it. Was it 30 euros though? If maybe it was, maybe was it cheaper though? It is your fault for encouraging me. This is like putting someone with a gambling addiction, like putting someone in front of just. Yes, it's 29 euros. 29 euros. All right. Wait, what? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I'm supposed to save. I was supposed to be financially responsible. I promised myself. I said, no, next month, once I get my paycheck, I'm going to spend like 68 euros on those 2 dolls, those only 2 dolls, and that's it. And I'm not going to spend any more money whatsoever the rest of the summer on anything. I'm not going to spend money at all. I'm just not going to. I'm not going to spend money. Ugh. But it's cool, though. It is cool. You really like it? You really like it enough for me to actually put the effort into making a character here, or maybe putting my other model, the known one, here, and having this be a regular, having more expressivity. So buy one, buy one. You're lucky that I cannot throw this to my screen because it wouldn't show it. Is there something I have in here to display? My rage? No, it's not. So buy one doll. Buy one doll. You really meant to say that. Buy one doll, huh? Buy one. Buy one. Buy one. Buy one. To me. You said that to me, huh? You said that to me. You're talking to an anime girl right now, a 3D. Can I make a D? Can I make a D? Can I make a D? Wait. Can I make a D? Put together. Kinda. I tried to make a D. A 3D anime girl, and you're telling her to buy one single doll? Huh? I'm going to show you the dolls that I want to buy, and you tell me. Trying to help. I know. Don't take it seriously. I'm beefing with you like I would beef with a friend, okay? I'm not. Relax. I know you didn't meant it. I mean, I know you tried to find a solution. I get it. Don't worry. I'm just joking. But for the sake of it, I'm going to show you the dolls that I want to buy because you clearly haven't seen them, even though you will see them in tomorrow's short because I've put them. Okay, I put them there. But I'm going to show you so that you see the dolls and you tell me not to spend money on this. And you will be like, oh my god, Onyx. Oh my god, Onyx, you clearly have to buy them, Onyx. This is like the best decision of your life. You clearly have to buy them, Onyx, because if you don't buy them, Onyx, you're going to die, Onyx. That's how you sound in my head. Honestly, I have no idea what you sound like. I have no idea anything about you. But that's just part of content creation, That's just part of life, not knowing who is watching you. Anyone and everything could watch you. Okay, let me put this in OBS. Fly me to the moon. And let me play. Oh my god, girl, you're huge! Screamer. So this is one of them, and I covered myself because I'm not that important anymore. This is one of them. Look at her. All right. Look at her being a huge queen. Okay. Okay. Look at this theme. All right. Look at this sleeping theme. Look at it. Just properly look at this. Okay. With vitiligo. With vitiligo in this magic-like shape and purple color hair and super cute clothes and this sleeping theme and a playlist. You get that each one of these dolls have a playlist, a personal playlist, huh? They have a playlist made for themselves. 34 euros is each one. That's how much it costs. It's not cheap. I know it. Okay, it's not cheap. But this is like good dolls, you know, like good material dolls, like proper dolls. Like, why am I trying to convince you that like I'm talking to my mom? This is pretty much the conversation that I would be having with my mom. Like, Mom, please. I know I bought myself, you know, some things not so long ago. I know that I'm like buying a lot of boba tea and all, but I want it though. Like but I'm working. I'm working, and I know 34 is like expensive. I know, but I still just let me show you the other one. Let me show you the other one, and your opinion will improve dramatically. This is the other one. Look at her. She's so cute. I like this so much. Look at her. Look at the pretty baby. Look at her. With her sheep theme, and that hair is an absolute dream, honestly. Like a full-on dream. It's so pretty. And it has freckles too. Look at the freckles. No. But but my dolls. But I know how dolls work. They get discontinued, and then they don't come back. And then I won't have them, but I want them in my shelf. Please, can I buy it? But I think they could look very good on my shelf. I could have them, and I could treasure them, and I would treat them so very well, and they would be on my shelf, and they would look super pretty, and I would be happy. There are 6 of these dolls, all right? Each one costs 34 euros. If I tried to get the 6 of them, I would have to spend 200 euros, okay? Almost 200. And I'm not doing that. I'm containing myself. I just two. I do want to buy 2. I'm working very hard, and I'm a student, and I live with my parents. I don't have to pay for food or rent or my school. So I don't have any other. I don't have necessary. I'm trying to save for my Erasmus. And besides, YouTube doesn't bring me any money. I'm not big enough to have money from YouTube. So if I was big enough, I would be like, oh well, buying a model makes sense, but $0 in August. Okay, I can do that. You look. We can manage something. Okay, we can manage something. I buy 2 dolls. Okay, and no more dolls for the rest of the year. Unless this brand drops another doll. If I have the money. Okay? So I can compromise on that, and you compromise on continue to watch my live streams and support me and continue to make me grow. Because maybe one day I will be able to make money out of this, and then I can get cool things. And that would be like very nice. So I will get my 2 dolls and no more dolls. No more dolls. Okay, no more dolls. I promise. No more dolls. I know you can see that I have 2 dolls right now because I have the unboxings on my channel. I have 2 dolls at the moment, so I will have a 4 dolls, and that's it. Okay, and then and I won't buy more dolls. I promise. For the rest of the year, unless they drop a new series, this same brand, and I really like that one. But maybe I can get that as a Christmas gift or something like that. It's because dolls get out, they get discounted. If this was going to be here forever, I would just be like, okay, I can wait until Christmas. But I can't wait until Christmas because it's not going to be here. It's not like a video game that you can buy anytime. If it were a video game, I would be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Ha. Oh. Okay, so we can make that agreement. Okay. No more dolls for the rest of the year whatsoever. Just those two. And I will treasure them very much. And I will make shorts unboxing the dolls once I get them, even though I will pre-order them and get them in September. So you will have to wait until that to have the unboxing, because I have to wait until that to get them. And then I won't buy any more dolls, I promise. And then with the paycheck of August, because I will use the paycheck of this month of July to buy those dolls. Even though I'm spending a tiny amount, okay? A tiny percentage of my paycheck, because I'm going to make this month like 300 something euros. How many dolls you have in total? 2. I currently just have 2. I promise. I wait. Do figurines count as dolls? They can't move. They can't move. Those aren't dolls. Those are figurines. Figurines and dolls are something different, right? You don't count them in the same box, right? Like those are something else. They don't count as dolls. Those are different. Those are different things. Those are something different. Those something else. I'm going to get some pineapple. I'm going to. Are you secretly my mom and you haven't told me? If you're secretly my mom, you're doing a great job, Mom. If you're secretly my mom, I didn't know you were this good with English, Mom. Yes, but they are less expensive. And some have been... Okay, let me count this properly, okay? Currently, at the moment, I have... Wait a minute. I have 4 figurines, but I didn't bought 3 of them. So I have 4, but 3 were gifts. Birthday gifts or gifts from my parents, so I didn't pay for those. Those didn't come from my pocket. I'm very grateful for my gifts, though. And then I have 1 keychain that came from a blind box, very cute. I have you will see that I'm going to make a draw about that keychain. So I have that 1 keychain that came from a blind box, and then I have 2 dolls. Only 2. And I spent like 50 euros something on those 2 dolls. Not more. I promise, not more. Those that's all they costed. So yeah. And so hear me out. I will get those 2 dolls. No more dolls for the rest. Those two. No more dolls for the rest of the year. Promise on my 3D anime girl heart. No more. And then, with the paycheck of August, I might buy the DLC of this thing, and maybe we can have this be something. Only promise. Unless they drop new ones. What if they drop new ones? But they would no, I don't think they will. I don't think they will in this year. So I don't think they will drop more dolls this year, And if they do, it will be like for November. And for that, I can get them on Christmas, which means I won't be the one paying for them. I won't be, even though for Christmas I could get a 2D model though, which would be better. And then maybe yeah, with my paycheck of August, perhaps I could get these DLC and we could have these be the new model, whatever, you know. I don't know. You guys have to see it and maybe like it. If you like it, if you don't like it, you know, you have to tell me. So I will make a short of all of these, and I would appreciate some feedback and some comments. If you like this more than the other one, I have less boobs though. That's something to keep in mind. I keep it in mind. So yeah, only those two. Okay, pinky promise. I pinky promise I will only buy these two. Just okay, that's enough. Enough negotiation. There's that. Just 2 dolls. Only 2 dolls. I promise. You're having a lot of fun. But hey, this is helpful. Maybe I should start doing this. maybe I should just do this. Whenever I'm feeling like impulsively buying something, I will just hit this, you know? Just ask you guys and be like, hey, should I buy another blind box? And you'll be like, no. And I'll be like, okay, fine, whatever. Okay. I know I can put this on something, whatever. I don't know. But I haven't prepared this, so I'm going to go back to my other model, you know? Let's get back to the other one, because I haven't prepared that to be this stream's model. And oh my god, we're already going for 2 hours. We are so silly. It's cute. Let me put back in my regular model. There we go. Now you feel weird, girl. Like I've this is a downgrade. This feels now like a downgrade. Girl, you alive? There we go. This feels a bit like a downgrade. Anyways, let's get on drawing. This was supposed to be a drawing stream and I just got so distracted with negotiations of my expensive and irresponsible way of spending money, because I'm financially irresponsible, even though I should be, because I'm trying to save money for my Erasmus next year. I should save my freaking money, but I'm not. Why can I be rich? Why can't I be rich? Nah. Maybe that's for the better though. Okay, let me plug in my drawing tablet. Girl. Oh my god, girl, the ponytail, girl. There we go. You Erasmus. Yes, me Erasmus. I get it, because it's me in English is yo, but in Spanish me is also mine. So me Erasmus, my Erasmus. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Anyways, we have 3 things that I've prepared for this drawing stream, like 3 sketches. I've done some quick poses, you know, some quick poses that I have prepared here for today. And we can get it again. Hit it, baby girl. There we go. Oh, so bright all of a sudden. Okay. I don't think... No, I have to be on the program. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so... what are the purpose of these draws? You may wonder. of these sketches, you may wonder, well, is to be a pose holder, basically. As you can tell, these poses are not very well anatomically speaking. That's part of the purpose, actually. To not be perfect. And why is that? Because I'm trying to draw faster and get the designs out of my head instead of just focusing so much on no, because it has to be the perfect draw, whatever, whatever, whatever. Instead of doing that, instead, I'm trying to what? The chat is lagging a bit. Think. Tell me. Oh, you mean my Erasmus? Well, I'm trying to get into the Erasmus program for next year and travel abroad to some country in the Europe Union. I would prefer a country in the north because I like cold. So I've been trying to get a scholarship with Finland. No company so far has contacted me, unfortunately. What a shame. Regardless. Anyways, back to my drawings. So we are going to make outfits. I'm going to design outfits with my intelligent, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, never the same, totally unique mind. We are going to make some beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. Oh my god, I'm full of memes right now. So these three right now are going to be the gowns of three interesting little ladies. What do I mean by that? Well, the other day, a few weeks ago actually, I watched a movie called oh, thank you. I called, what was the name? Pretty deadly something, deadly something. What was the name though? No, not deadly, not deadly. It wasn't deadly. What was the name of this movie? I forgot the name. It's in Amazon Prime and I liked it a lot. Hey, pretty lethal. Yes, 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 yes. I know it was something beautiful, cute, pretty, whatever. I got that right. So, Pretty Lethal. I like that movie a lot. Pretty Lethal. And in that movie, you have a team of four ballerinas. You have a team of four ballerinas that basically have to kill a lot of mob killers to survive and get out of the building that they're trapped in. And that made me think, that made me think. I just said it. That made me think. Why not design outfits precisely for different styles of dancers that are meant to be like fighting gear? Because something super cool that you see in this movie is that you have the ballerinas, right? You have the shoe. This is a ballerina shoe. Ignore that it's super deformed. I'm trying to draw fast. They have the ballerina shoe and they put a razor blade in it. Super cool. So that whenever they are doing their little, their little pew 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 pew, their poses, their dances. Look at them being so graceful. Then they rip off the throat of someone else. They're like, "Oh, you killed me! Oh, blood, blood!" So this is the purpose of the race. You like the example? I think I saw it. It's so good. So this gave me the idea of, hey, let's make something, right? Get back in track, baby girl, please. There we go. So this is the first one. This is the ballerina one. For the ballerina, though, no, baby girl, no. Put yourself together, please. Let me give you a little less. There we go. And now, for the ballerina, we need something beautiful, but at the same time practical, It has to embody the two things. So let's start with the main part. I would want like a long skirt, because for ballerinas, you have gowns that are more like these, more like these. But you also have, and this is my personal favorites, the ones that go like this, right? I prefer this one over this one. The drawings are going to help me be very expressive. Thank you. I try my best. So we can give this a nice skirt. And I've been thinking that something like this, because this type of openings can also help give a lot of movement to the legs. After all, ballerinas need to be able to raise their legs and move them very easily and quickly. Therefore, we can put something like that. Very good, very nice, very nice. Yes, yes. Now, I would want some simple tactical gloves, you know. The hand is not going to be showing a lot, but perhaps we can get a nice sleeve over here, and maybe underneath the sleeve can be a razor for those very open arm movements that we've mentioned before. Yes, that could be pretty nice. I would go with a turtleneck to give it this stylish elegance appearance. Some pretty well established shoulders that go with the feature, you know, something rectangular and proper structured. Interesting indeed. Okay, maybe even with a little like this, perhaps that could be nice. It could look good. It could look good. But what do we do about the top, though? What do we do? Well, we can always unite it with the skirt and make the skirt go all the way up. So this is more like this. We can give it buttons to fit the full figure, the full picture of the figure. Very nice, very nice. Oh, those buttons are super deformed, but that's okay. For the hairstyle, I'm thinking a bob. Yeah, I'm thinking a bob. Even though ballerinas are commonly known for the ballerina bun, I think a little bob could do wonders to this outfit and these features. Look at that in bob. Isn't that lovely indeed? And she's very demure, she's very mindful, she's very cute. She's a refined lady that can destroy your whole bloodline. That's the point. She's very cute, very, very cute, and can kill you very easily as well. Okay, but now we're in lack of more weapons. This opponent, this ballerina dancer, would clearly be a physical opponent that, instead of being more like a tank, would rather be more like a quick fighter. You know, we're talking a quick fighter that comes, kills you, and then moves and leave. So for the shoes, yes. Of course, the ballerina shoes are a must. We cannot live without them. They are a must. And perhaps we could engrave them in the stockings. The stockings could be something like this to go along the figure and the line, perhaps. Yes, that could look nice indeed. If it follows the leg, and it gives patterns like this, give the leg the illusion to be longer, and we want that as well. And then for the shoes, I would pick something custom made for these type of opponents and fighters. A type of shoe that would be able to have the razor blade, perhaps something sharper. Something in the movie they have something like this because they grab whatever they can find, so they have a cutter blade, something like that. But maybe something more like this could be better, you know? Something more like this. Very sharp on this side and a pointy one. Therefore, it's sharp on every edge that you find it. Because if you get hit with something like this, unless it's very thin, John Wick ballerina, yeah. Unless it's very, very thin, maybe you won't go for a killing. But if you put a razor, like a blade, more like this, That could do wonders to the design indeed. I've making this as I go, by the way. Like, I've thought of the ballerina outfit like once or twice, but not much less. So yes, but also able to come in and come out so that the ballerina can have her pointy feet be for support, to have her pointy feet be of support, but also the possibility to kill. So that would be, oh, it turned out to be quite the simple design. Well, perhaps we could give it a bit more interest if we give like more lines to the design or something like that. This is more like a concept art indeed. But I like the design, you know, it's cute. It's cute. I like it. Okay. The next one with this very posed and interesting shape indeed. It's meant for another style. Let me put my reference here, by the way. It's meant for another dancing style, one of my personal favorites, which is K-pop, all right? Which, okay, to be fair, K-pop combines a lot of different categories of dancing because you have moves, some moves that come from ballet, some moves that come from hip hop, some moves that come from urban dancing. But at this point, K-pop has become its own genre. And for that matter, I'm putting matters into my own hand and making a design for that style of dancing. So the hairstyle, we have a little thing here. This hairstyle comes from a Japanese magazine of a model that I have the name here, Ayane Kuwahara. And I thought it was very cute. It reminded me both of this Japanese style, even though K-pop is Korean, and also the old school style of K-pop. It reminded me of as well because, yeah, I've been seeing the song Catch Catch by Jenna, and it has a hairstyle different, like similar to this. So we could work with that. Again, another bob. We're working with bobs today, apparently. Very cute, very mindful. I like it a lot. And she would be a very cheerful girly pop, but also slay, you know. Nice. Blackpink in your area. So for the K-pop idea, I thought, okay, I want her to also be a like a fighter opponent, but different. For K-pop, you have a lot of moves that imply, for example, punching or kicking. So I thought, okay, maybe the K-pop dancer is more of a proper fighter, you know, in the sense that, for example, she could be wearing American hammers, something like this. That could be very nice to make those open arm moves and have these spikes coming here. Yes, very nice, very cute. Also, and something that I like, this could be like a black sleeve as well. Of course, they would wear a lot of black, probably indeed. So this could be a nice top, more for decoration than fighting, but able to allow the movement of the dancer to have more free movement. It could be a nice top, a beautiful nice top. For example, we could make it even a design, something like this. I like under boobs design, honestly. I like it. I think it's very cute, you know. We could put something like this, for example, and this would be covered. This would all be covered, but just to give it a little design. And then for the pants is where I want to draw the line, you know, literally, because I'm drawing a line. The pants, I'm thinking of something that puts like a statement, you know. I want something that you look out for. So I'm thinking big pants, just big pants. I'm thinking of big pants, but tucked. They have to be tucked because this has to be practical for dancing. Therefore, they cannot get to the bottom. They cannot get to the bottom. If not, you're going to step over them and you're going to trip, and that is not practical for fighting, my dear. And why I'm thinking of big pants? Because I'm thinking of pockets in these pants. And what could those pockets hold? Well, basically, any kind of weapon that the user prefers. Because, for example, you have Hooligans, is a song that released not so long ago, and in Hooligans they use a lot of knives. So in one pocket there could be, for example, knives. Also, other video clips feature explosive, explosions or explosive sounds or whatever. So another pocket could be charged with, hello my pen, thank you, with explosive material to be used as the user pleases, basically. So yes, some good pockets, and it could even have little as accessories. As long as it doesn't get in the way of fighting, decoration is nothing but welcomed and approved. A Glock perhaps, but no. It's not a bad idea, but no, this is a fighting opponent. No, we will get guns in the next one, and I'm thinking you're going to like it. For the shoes, though, I'm thinking something simple, either combat boots or maybe just sport shoes, just some nice sport shoes that allow you to dance properly and move around and just have your fun. And have fun. Yes, that's what I'm thinking for the K-pop physical dancer. Oh, it's so cute. Of course, it would be missing some details, something in the upper arms, something, maybe some cute earrings like this, something that could give the whole face a bit of more structure. Something like this could really work together. Again, a concept art, but I enjoy making these quick doodles for sure. And last but certainly not least, for this little art project, I thought, well, I'm going to pick dance styles that I'm familiar with because I think it's the best thing that I can do, right? I think I can perform the best when I have a good knowledge of what I'm trying to create and what I want to create, right? For that matter, let me drink some water. I'm speaking a lot. Anyways, for that matter, I thought, well, what dance styles do I know? I know ballet, I know K-pop, and I know flamenco. So let's make a flamenco version because I said yes. So for flamenco, we're going with, I have a lot of inspiration for this one for sure. I have a lot of inspiration for this one for sure. We're going with classic, modern, classic, whatever style I chase. So this, and then a low band, which we've been seeing in flamenco for generations, and the peineta, the hairpin is going to also be an American hammer, right? Therefore, if someone approaches her and she's left unharmed, she can just remove her peineta and grab this thing, put it over her fingers, and stab the person in front of her because it's also a weapon. It's also a weapon. And she's going to be looking down at you because she's that girl and she's fancy and she's beautiful and she's elegant and so pretty, and I would wear this outfit to my death, honestly. And she's not even amused. For the flamenco dancer, though, this is not a physical opponent. This is just not. And why do I say this? Because in flamenco, it's well known that you don't touch other people. You don't touch. You don't touch. There's no touching. This is not a ball. This is not tango. You do not touch with someone else, at least in traditional flamenco. Therefore, I said, okay, bet I will keep that. Therefore, it's not going to be touching anyone because she's going to be a distant fighter. Someone to shoot from the distance. But she also has that option for physical fight if she ever sees herself in the need of that. So this one is going to be super beautiful and super candy. I'm thinking a reimagination of the bata de cola that we all know, a reimagination, giving it this military aesthetic that we're working with, because this is a team, a very well assembled team, right? This is very well prepared. They have a lot of preparation and they know what they're doing, and you cannot tell them otherwise because they know what they're doing. In what is my queen going to be having as her weapon? I will tell you. She's going to be having a shotgun. She is going to be having an escopeta. Because we love that. We love that, honestly. So she's going to be having probably not one, but two. Two shotguns, each on each hand. She will be gilding two shotguns. This is my attempt of a shotgun, okay? Without any reference. Two shotguns over here, and she's going to have so many bullets. So many bullets. Like, this is going to be bullets. She's going to have bullets in her on her side. She's going to have all of this is bullets, okay? She's going to have so many bullets. Look, it's even a candy accessory. So many bullets because she's going to use so many bullets. Because I thought, okay, how do I add weapons into flamenco? Because for the ballerinas, you have that razor blade that work perfectly for those shoe movements. But I thought, okay, what do we have most in flamenco? One of the most well movements is, spinning around with the mantillo, spinning around over and over with your arms stretched out, right? So this is like the most known movement. So they move back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, right? So I thought, okay, then when she's spinning like this, she can be shooting, right? She can be shooting her shotguns at the targets. So she's spinning back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and shooting everyone, and everyone gets killed because she killed everyone. And she's like, oh, and this is blood, blood. Oh no, La Rosalia killed me. Blood everywhere, blood everywhere, everywhere. And that's how she kills. Ah! Oh my god. Sorry for the yell. I was so focused, and give me 1 second though. Because, oh my god, I was so focused on explaining my TED Talk. So focused that my little sister spooked the shit out of me by knocking on the door. Oh my god, I didn't put the sign though. Fuck. Okay, give me a second. Give me just 1 second. Just 1 second though. Just a second. Just a second. Please. There we go. Okay, oh, I'm back. Oh my god, my little sister spooked the shit out of me. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, you heard me screaming, honestly. She gave me, I was so focused on La Rosalia. And my soul left my body, I think. Oh. Little sister spooked the, yes, you can hear me. I was just making sure of that. Anyways, back to La Rosalia. So yes, I'm thinking of those shotguns because I think it could be super cool, just killing from distance, keeping, and of course, the usual, the usual curls, the usual ti 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 ti. And maybe her shoes could also have a sharp end. Therefore, if she needs to, she can remove her heels. She can take off her heels and throw them away, you know. There we go. Oh, she scared me so badly. So yes, those are the three designs that I thought of and could look super cool. I like them. Oh, it's so cute. Honestly, I like them a lot. So we would have the ballerina as a physical opponent, a very quick physical opponent that just comes, kills, and goes very fast because this person does not have a lot of defense. They're very skinny, as we can see. So comes, kills, and leaves through these or perhaps knives under the shelves as well. For the K-pop dancer, we have more physical, longer fight style with American hammers and probably some martial art training because kicks and punches are added into into a lot of choreographies in K-pop. Therefore, probably martial arts would be added into the mix, you know. And for the flamenco, we have the shotguns for the twists and turns, and the possibility of removing her peineta and using it as an American hammer because American hammers are good weapons, honestly. They're fine. They're good, honestly. Okay. So these, how long have I been alive, by the way? Oh my god! Not so long. Cool. Good. We still have time. Nice. Oh, anyways, as I was saying, this would be the finishing look. And now for the second one, this. Yes. So, okay, there's we all yes, the navaja is very famous. I know that, but it's not very elegant for sure. Regardless, as I was mentioning, there's a manga that I like a lot. Well, a lot is a stretch, but there's a manga that I consumed, right, called Monster Musume. Very famous, very well known. What is the issue with Monster Musume though is that, yes, while it shows a lot of different monster species living among humans, and that is interesting, and I grew up with Monster High, therefore it's something that I like, right? While that is something that I can see and be like, oh, that's cool, uh, there's also something that is very clear to anyone with eyes and the ability to recognize patterns, and that is that Monster Musume is very, very badly hidden the fetish of the author, alright? There's no male monster whatsoever. There's practically not a single monster woman that isn't actively trying to be with the main protagonist, the male protagonist. Shocking, and yes, Japan, I guess. So I thought, well, why not give in my own version? I picked 4 little species that I went seeing around and said, well, why not give them some concept arts, you know? So why don't we go for that and have a little fun making some beautiful monster girls for ourselves? So for the first one, we would have a honeybee type of monster girl. I like the thought of, queen and honey and queen a lot. So we're going to give her the full fantasy, right? Oh, but that manga is a bit, yes. That's what I meant. There's no character in that manga that doesn't actively, in the video game, because this is a character from the video game, that isn't trying to actively sleep with the guy. And the guy, trust me, is the most average man you could throw yourself into. Like, literally, average looking dude with no special skill whatsoever. He's just has the decency of a basic human being. And that's everything. That's all. That's all. Point and simple. That's all that he has going for him. So I said, okay, let's give them a redesign. Let's give them a redesign. So I thought I want to give the Queen Bee a bit of we are going to keep the MILF idea, because why not? We're going to keep that, but we're going to give her personality. We're going to make her a respectable woman, because, yeah, it's clearly the type of outfit that I wear myself, Oh my God, how could I forget the barely hidden lingerie that I wear every single day as I go to work? How could have I forgotten all the lingerie barely hidden that I wear every day? So yeah, I thought, okay, so she's going to be a queen. So for a queen, I want to give her the full twist and turn, the full tube curls that I love so much. This type of curls, we're going to give her those kind of curls, right? Those beautiful, beautiful curls. So pretty, so regal style. So we're going to give her those curls so she keeps that regal aesthetic. Very lovely. What do I mean when I say that I want to give... Well, I want her to be a MILF in the sense that this is a mature woman that probably has kids. Especially knowing that queen bees have basically a lot of babies. So she's going to be a well-aged woman that is living her best life, enjoying her motherhood. Of course, really good outfit, I know. She's enjoying her motherhood. She's happy. She's raising her kids. And she's going to look the coolest at every single AMPA meeting for sure. So I like the fur thing because it, bumblebee, fur, whatever. So we're going to keep that, but we're going to give her actual clothes on her 4 limbs as one does. So we're going to give her a nice open jacket, When it comes to sexual attraction though, I can't be attracted to something or someone that has 0 personality, because I just look at it and I'm like, this is a fleshlight. This is straight up a fleshlight. Like, what's the point on this? Why are you attracted to this? I don't understand. She's going to be the coolest mom on the block. She's going to have a purse over here, but she's a good mom. So she has a designer purse because she has good luck and good style. But she's also going to keep a little keychain that her kids maybe made her as a little thing in class, And she's going to wear something sexy because she is happy in her sexuality, She is proud of herself, she's proud of her body and her body autonomy, and no one is going to take that away from her. Because she can wear whatever she wants. But she's not going to parade around in little lingerie. What is that, girl? One sleep move. Are you kidding me? One little move to the side and this would be out. Like, just move slightly to the side and this is out. But I like the thighs though. That's cute. So we're going to make her low jeans because she's a MILF, therefore she's in her 40s minimum. Therefore she lived the era of low jeans. So she's wearing some cute low jeans She has a belly button somehow. Shouldn't these bees go through eggs though? Whatever. I do like I do like some boots, so we can put her in some boots. Yes, very nice, very cute, very mindful, very nice. We can give her some boots. She's a respected woman. She's very proud of herself indeed. And everyone should be proud of her because she's killing it, honestly. She's killing it. Look at her! You're so cool, girl! Oh my god, this is like the type of, like, your best friend's mom that you come over to their house and you're like, oh my god, I want this woman to adopt me. She's super cool. She gives you the best snacks ever and she asks how was your day and she's super positive about you being there on her house. And she plays Wii with you. This is the type of mom that would play Wii with you. Goals. I love her. Super cute, super pretty, super nice. And she also has a Facebook because she's old. Therefore, she has her own Facebook page. This arm is a bit deformed. It shouldn't be this way, but whatever. She has her own Facebook and she loves posting on Facebook, but she doesn't put her kids' face on Facebook because she's respectful like that. And she knows that kids don't belong in the internet. It's better if you keep them out of the internet. Oh, my model. Girl? Girl? Oh, wait, it's way too dark. Oh, right, wait. Wait, I get it. It's too dark. And then my cam cannot see me. Girl, can you see me better now? Yes, you can see me. There we go. You couldn't see me. My camera wasn't able to see me because it's getting dark. Therefore, it was like that for a moment. Super cute. I like this character a lot, honestly. Nice. Okay, let's move to the next one, which we have. I'm not super proud of have taken this picture of the manga, but this is the best I could get, okay? Mind you, this is the only shot of this character, this Kraken character over here. This is the only shot of this character. Trust me, if there was a version of her with clothes, I would have gone for that. Was there? No. So we've got this out of my willingness. Anyways, let's make an adorable little Kraken girl because she's cute, she's shy, she's adorable. And we're going to give her that, we're going to give her a proper clothing and a proper personality. Oh my god, this is harder than I thought. She's going to have, her little tentacles. No, Onyx! Onyx is trying her best, okay? Onyx! Look at me, okay? No. Look at me. Look at me, okay? Okay? Look me in the eyes. Onyx is gay, okay? Onyx is bisexual. Onyx is attracted to women's and Onyx have eyes. Is this woman attractive? I mean, by standards, yes, because she has big boobs. Does she have a personality? No. She doesn't have a name. She doesn't have a personality. She just appears as a background character in the middle of a hot spring. Whatever. You know what? I'm taking the image off. Get this out of my face. I don't like seeing this anymore. Get it out of me. This is horrible. So yes, I like women. And precisely because I like women is that I give women the respect that they earned. They've earned that respect. So I'm not going to put the eyes up here because I think that's weird. I'm going to keep the eyes down here but hidden behind the tentacles. I prefer... Okay, give me your opinion, okay, on this. I need to know because I've asked you... It's model again? Girl, okay, light pointing on my face then. Did you see me better now? Oh, my model girl. Okay, you see me. Okay, so I asked Yura, my friend, this, okay, because he's a man. I don't know if you're a man. I do not know your gender, but I want to know if you're on me with this. I personally am not able to feel attracted to just the picture of a naked woman. Just that. Just a picture of a naked woman, straight face, whatever. I'm not able to feel attracted to that because I just look at it like, oh, this is just like seeing a woman in a changing room, you know? So I'm not going to feel sexually attracted. I can look a beautiful body and say, oh, this is attractive, this is beautiful. So I want to know if you feel the same way or if you're able to. Nothing wrong with that, just I'm curious. I'm curious if I'm weird, if Yura is weird. Yura is weird though. He's weird. Let me expose him. Anyway, let's make her like a cute little octoling. She's like an octoling, but she has. This is supposed to be the Kraken though. This is supposed to be the Kraken, like a mighty beast. So we're thinking a lot of tentacles, like super long tentacles, a lot of them. Because this is the Kraken. This is supposed to be a legendary mighty beast. And you're treating her like a fleshlight. You disgust me, Monster Musume. You disgust me. The fact that it's such a good drawings and girl, get back on track, please. Feruk. Ah, it's weird. Like just zero personality, being empty. I wouldn't be attracted to a man that has zero anything going for him. Like that would be weird. Like imagine having a conversation with someone that is truly empty. What did you do today? Nothing. So what do you work on? Nothing. So what's your name? Nothing. Like I cannot build anything here, you know? Anyways, I'm thinking like a shy girl. She's a shy little girl because she's just shy. She was giving shy a girl. So since she's all shy and cutesy, we're giving her a little apron dress. This is very nice, very cutesy as well. And some comfortable but cute sport shoes, so she can work around her job. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I get that. Don't worry. So she can work around and move around without her feet hurting, but she's also staying cutesy because she has her own personal style and she likes her own personal style. It's like two, 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 two. And these are stockings. She wears stockings because she prefers to have her body covered. To each their own. You don't need to wear a lot or wear too much or don't wear anything. That's on your personal note. You just need to have your own style and know how to dress up. And she's a little shy girl. She's very cutesy. She's so cute. And we could give the tentacles like little details to give them be more alive. But yeah, I don't recommend the Monster Musume manga, honestly. Because every single time that I think, oh my god, a new species has been introduced, perhaps we are going to get some world building. Perhaps the author is going to take the time to tell me, hey, this species works like this and this, and they do this and that, all of that, blah, blah, blah. No. Why? Why would he, right? God damn it. Something like this, very cutesy. I mean, a body is nothing if you don't have personality. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing, it's empty. Okay, so that's our cute little octopus girl. Very cutesy. Now, we have something a bit more ethereal, let's say. So for this one, we're going for a type of Chinese dragon girl, right? So this right here is from a mobile game that I play that I love called Rent Please Landlord Simulator. I like this game a lot, okay? I play it a lot. So in this game, for a limited amount of time, you could get this little money tree as part of decoration. And I saw this tree and thought, oh my god, this is super pretty. Body are all the same at the yes. This is super pretty. I cannot just let it vanish into thin air since you cannot get it anymore, because the event is over. So I thought, well, oh, my model. Okay. My model cannot see me. Give me a moment. Oh! I've been blinded. I've had to turn in my ceiling light. There we go. Now my model can properly see me. There you go, girlie. You can see me now. So we're going to make a ethereal, mystical, beautiful, and very powerful dragon lady. Because I saw this tree and thought, well, there's no way I leave it just hanging. So I said, why not give this some attention and make a lovely, lovely, lovely character out of this. So I imagine, of course, a sharp vision. She would probably be intimidating to look at because she would be so regal and so well put together, but she's not really mean. She's just intimidating. Probably she has resting bitch face like myself, so we could be besties, girl. We could be best friends. We could be best friends. Also, you are supposed to be like a wealth dragon, so I want to attach to you like a leech. But she wouldn't get played for sure. I'm sure of that. So these are the scales that go up the neck. They go up the neck. Oh, she looks so pretty. She could even have a hairpin, something like this. Because the tree has some pearls going on, so it could have something like this going on. Something like this hanging around with pearls. Or maybe just beads, Very cute. For the dress, I'm thinking something more simpler but sophisticated in the pattern. I'm thinking a long dress, a very long dress indeed, with openings rather at the end. Better that way. No, not so high, not so high. I'm thinking here. Something like this. Yes. For the shoes, yes, we can go with simple traditional slippers. Common in China. Something simple, something regal. Also with gold environments because she would be loaded. All right, she would be super rich because again, wealth dragon, like rich to the maximum degree. Her scales would be the beautiful golden of the tree, and probably her hair would be the blue that we see on the tree, the blue of the flowers, or perhaps the brown. Maybe not the blue. The blue can be saved for the clothes, right? For the clothes, and you can wear something like this type of gloves, very elegant, very beautiful. And the gown would have the beautiful flower designs that you see on this dress. Oh, she's so beautiful, isn't she? Oh my goodness. So you would see this beautiful pattern of flowers over the gown. Beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. And similar patterns, you know, it would have a lot of complex patterns because that's the point, right? Having a simple design for the dress and socks and stockings and all of that, just for it to be filled with patterns, very beautiful. So yes, the scales could be this beautiful and shiny golden, this beautiful gold, right, for the scales. Ooh. Let me move to the side, thank you. You could have these to be the scales. You could have these colors and the flowers and all of that for the dress, and you could have this brown for the hair. For the hair could be the brown because this brown and this gold color go very well together. Honestly, they go very well together. Therefore, she could have that going on for herself. Oh, I like her a lot. She's super pretty. So elegant, so regal. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. And last, but certainly not least, because I still have others. So we could have whatever. The orc over here. Well, the orc is just a species that doesn't have any description whatsoever. Horns. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot. But yes, she needs horns. I'm thinking something like this. Laid back horns. Like this. Something simpler. Yes, I like something like this. Oh, you were right. You were right. So needed. Anyways, back with the orcs. So, she's actually pretty cute, though. This feels a bit more humanoid, okay? In the sense that she feels like she has a bit more personality going for her. Even though the artist just couldn't contain himself from drawing nipples, could he? Anyways, we're going to make her have personality. Because this design is super cute. Like, if someone showed me this image and said, hey Onyx, this is my waifu, I would be like, fair enough. I see it, boo. I see it. The horns aren't sharp. It's based on an oni, even though there's a species that is an oni on itself, you know? But this one is something different. It's like a green oni mostly. We are giving her this cute bob. I think it's very cute. And some hairpins. Some cute, precious little hairpins because she's a cute girl, right? She's a girly girl. And she wants you to know that she is. This type of clothing feels more like maybe she could be a bodybuilder and perhaps this is the fitting uniform for a bodybuilder. I don't know. She's happy to see you because she's very cutesy. And she has her little... Oh, look at that cute! Look at that baby face! Yeah, baby! She's so cute! Of course, adult women. We only draw adults here. Until new warning. She's an adult, but she's a cute girly pop. She's a girly pop. And she loves her girly pop things. She could be wearing a nice cardigan, you know, a lovely sweater. A very cute sweater over herself. Something like this. And she could be having, oh, her purse could be a sakura flower. Oh, that would be super cute. Then, maybe a nice short sleeve shirt, perhaps. She could wear it like this. This is super cute. Maybe if she works in an office or something like that. Because again, these characters, you would be surprised how almost none of them, even though they're adult women, almost none of them have jobs. None of them. But she's a working woman. She's a working woman and she works her job and she has fun at her job. Then she could have a nice skirt, a lovely skirt with this type of skirt going on for herself because she's a girly girl and she likes that. And then some beautiful shoes, right? And maybe, well, this is more like an autumn, early winter outfit. So perhaps she would wear stockings, yes. Their job is the main character. I know. I know. And it sucks. Because it's like, girl, no. It's just like poor logic, you know? Like, it gives me almost uncanny valley situation, right? Where you have like what would be supposed to be a woman saying something that no woman in real life, human or non-human, would say on her right mind. Like no woman at all. Just tell me that the author has not had contact with a woman in years without telling me. Uh, it's so bad. But yeah, we've finished. We've finished. Honestly, the orc girl is very cute. She's. Oh my god! Please, can you put together your? Thank you. The orc girl is cute. I'm just okay. The muscles don't make a lot of sense though. But she's very cute. She's very cute. Yes, very lovely. So these are the 4 monster girls that I've designed today. Oh, look at them being. So we have a very lovely look what we've turned. This is the power of creativity. Don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do whatever you want to do with your creativity. We've turned some fleshlights, some walking fleshlights that had no personality whatsoever or just were species descriptions into proper characters, like a respectful woman that's a mother, a shy octopus girl that maybe works as a librarian, who knows, perhaps, an ethereal, very wealthy dragon girl that's actually nice, and a very cute orc girl with her little office job and her baby little face. Look at that. Ah, so I had a third one prepared, but I'm not feeling like that, you know? I'm not feeling like I like your models more, thank you. I appreciate that. I thought it would be fair, you know, give them some personality. Which one is your favorite, though? Which one is your favorite? I really like the orc girl. She's super pretty. The orc girl is very cute, but the dragon girl is. I also like it a lot. I also like the dragon girl a lot. Ooh, it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick indeed. I like both of them. But which one I like the most? I don't know. Which one is your favorite? Tell me. There we go. It's very cute. Very cute. I like it a lot. I had fun just making a little concept. The dragon or the mommy? Or the mom? Yes. Both are very nice. I like them. Oh, it's a shame I'm not the best at drawing, honestly. You know what? I'm going to put the other thing. Ah, you're convincing me of getting it. That's so bad. I'm at the end. I'm going to stop. I don't. What a shame. Let me put it this again. Ooh, this is going crazy. Give me a second, though. I have to unplug my tablet. Get it. Where's my mouse? There it is. Uh, it's just, it has more expressivity. It has more expressivity. I'm gonna end up buying the DLC, aren't I? Ugh. I hate this. I hate that I'm going to do it. Ugh, that's the worst part. Let me move myself to be at the center. There we go. And get the hands. It's just, I like the hand part. The hand part is so fun. This is what I like doing. I wanted to do the hand part again. Ah. So yeah, that's what I had prepared for today's live stream, honestly. I wasn't expecting the 26 subscribers. I feel flattered and I'm just so thankful. Whenever I think about the fact that I'm like growing daily 1 subscriber or even more each day, it's just it's shocking, honestly. It's so surprising. Like, wow. I know, and again, little numbers for YouTube, whatever. I know, tiny, but for me it means so much, honestly. It just I've got so terribly used from my previous streams of doing this on my own, of basically all the views that I would get were my friends or myself, and that's it. And ever since I got the new microphone, and when I got the 3D model and I started working with 3D modeling, even though, again, my 3D model was for free and it's all sampled for free, and now I'm trying these, which has more expressivity, and I'm able to move the hands. The good part is my favorite for sure. You know, you see it, you've seen it, you see me doing this. The hand part, I love it. Yes. Step by step. I'm just very happy, honestly. I don't want to repeat myself over and over again of, I'm super happy, thank you so much. I'm super happy, thank you so much. I'm super happy, thank you so much. But I've been having a strike of having to say in every live stream, hey, we got a new subscriber, thank you and welcome. And today, boom, all of a sudden, 26 for no reason other than I spoke about a Yuri couple of VTubers that I like. It blows my mind, honestly. It truly blows my mind. I've seen it happen to other people, like big YouTubers that just have made it big by speaking about what they like. But a part of me was always like, well, they did it because they are charismatic and they have something going on for them, honestly. But I thought, well, I'm not going to get like that because I don't have, I keep thinking about that, you know? Whenever I would go no views whatsoever, I thought, well, this is normal. It's because I don't have anything special. Like, I don't have anything going up for me. I'm not the best drawer and I'm not the best one playing video games, whatever. But I'm seeing that that's not what matters for sure. And it just blows my mind to the fullest. It's just so shocking. Shit, I'm liking this model. Oh my god, I'm actually going to buy this thing. You told you got that. Oh no! Is that a reference from my first ever video? The one from Persona X? Oh no. I look super oh my god. Is nostalgic, but at the same time I think about it and I'm like, "Oh no. I was super awkward on that video." I was super awkward on that video and I just rolled up with what the chat said. Right now, nah, I have a proper setup. I have better things in general. So it was terrible. Is that a reference from that video? Did you watch that video? Don't. Oh no. I mean, thank you. Thank you. I get it shy. I get shy for that. I wasn't expecting that reference. Oh dear. So yeah, super super happy and super thankful. I don't have anything else prepared. But today, since I'm not doing it at my usual hour, I don't have a time limit. Not like I did on my other live streams, I have to end at 12 because I have to cook lunch for myself and then go to work. Today I have no time limit other than whenever I get sleepy, I do have to put my bed sheets on though. My bed sheets aren't on my bed. I have to put them on. So yeah, I don't have any time limit, but also don't want to tire you out. Honestly, you are pulling through the streams on your own. I know that I get more views than you, but you seem to be the only person speaking. Oh well, I get some people prefer not to speak. That's respectable. That's fine. And I appreciate that you do. Again, thank you. Oh, trust me, I can get into the loop of thanking and thanking and thanking and thanking over and over again. I know I get insufferable at some point. I know it gets old to just hear me say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you have any topic you would like to talk about, we can do it a little chat. People are shy, yeah. We can do a little chatting if you prefer, or I can just cut the stream and put my bed sheets and go to bed, honestly. That's also an option. I'm happy with both. Oh dear. And I have so many games that, oh my eyes. I have so many games that I want to try. So many. For example, I have Man-Eater on my Steam library and I haven't touched it yet. But I'm going to play it at some point. And I think for next week, I'm going to do probably Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to try and space them out a bit. Because this week has been a bit tiring with having them all together. It was a bit tiring. It left me little time on the afternoon to edit shorts. Which is what I do a lot of the time, honestly. When I'm not on live stream, I'm preparing things for live stream or I'm doing shorts for my channel. Which the shorts is what does better, to be fair. People like them. Oh, I cannot raise my shoulders. What a shame. Wait, there was something here as well. I don't know, as you wish. I will go to make dinner in a little. Ah, cute. What are you making for dinner? Anything planned? Are you making ramen? Are you going to make ramen? Is that what you were talking about it before? Let me see. Wait. Show tracking. Oh, wow. Wow, this is like me. Look, that's exactly how I look in real life. Wow. Look at that up there. This is a perfect view of me in real life. Can I raise my thumb? Girl. Girl, girl, no, you cannot. That's the exact me right there. Don't think I look anything different from that. Oh, let me play a little bit with this. What do we have in here that it's for free? There's hair here that are for free. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That gives the head like a huge shape, though. This is similar to me making myself a ponytail. Honestly, I like the bob. Bobs are cute. I don't have that much hair. I wish. I wish. Oh, different hairstyles. Cute. Yes, that's realistic, honestly. That hair is crazy. Why is this one available but not the rest? Eh, who knows? Wow. Wow. Mm, the bob is cute. I like the bob and I also like the ponytail. Let's keep the ponytail, sure. No, leave me alone with the whole face picture, whatever, whatever. Leave me alone with that. There we go. Ah, this looks cute. I also saw the movie Evil Dead Burn. Oh, my coworker wants to see that. I haven't seen any movie of that genre, of that saga, but she's telling me, "Oh, I want to go to the cinema and watch Evil Dead," and I'm like, "Good for you, girl. I have no idea what that's about. I know it's like horror. I think it's horror or it's survival or a slasher. You know, a genre of that." But she is crazy to go for that. And she wants me to not say a single spoiler. If I find out about anything, she has warned me. She will destroy my bloodline if I tell her a single spoiler. So I'm keeping quiet. I'm quiet for that. I don't know anything about that saga, so I don't have anything to say anyway. So. How long is the ponytail though? It's short. Hey, it's cute. Even though the bangs are kind of getting in my face. Hey, that's cute. You don't like horror? No. Yes. It's, my model is lagging. It's a bit confusing with me. You know, there are some horror things that I can watch, and there are some others that I cannot watch. For example, slashers, those that's fine with me. Or people like John Wick style, like Bullet Train or Nobody. For example, the two movies of Ready or Not, those I have watched on my own, perfectly fine. I watched another one where the name was uh, They Are Going to Kill You or something like that. Again, another one of those movies of the main character has to kill every single person they see in a very brutal way. Those I can watch, but the other style, the more conventional horror with monsters or murderers or whatever, that no, I cannot watch. Okay, I'm someone, and not because I get scared in the moment specifically. Already another cool, yeah. There we go. Not because I get scared in the moment specifically. No, I know how to play brave. No, it's because I get scared at night. All right, I'm someone that has a very active imagination. Right, my head goes up and down all the time. I have a crazy imagination. So if I watch anything of horror, I will, out of my control, by the way, not that I choose. Do you see? Don't get me started with that. So, as I was saying, I haven't watched Terrifier precisely because I don't tolerate that type of that. Why? Because there's a monster and the monster kills everyone. If the movie is about the good guy kills everyone and then there's a happy ending, then perfect with me. If there's the bad guy kills everyone and it's very scary, no, I cannot watch it. For example, there's a scene in the second or the third movie of Terrifier where the main character, this girl, goes down into a hell where there's like tortured souls of kids that are just in a messed up playground with blood everywhere and they're singing this creepy song. That spooked me so bad. And then, you know what's my reaction? So picture this. I'm at night, I'm laying in my bed, right? And I'm scared. And I can't sleep because I'm scared. Why? Because I'm imagining that imagine this is my bedroom door and my bed is facing the door, right? So I'm imagining that whatever I'm scared at the moment is coming inside that room, that door, right? In fact, right now I'm sitting and I can see the reflection of my door from the window. If something opens that door while I'm speaking about this, I'm going to give the loudest scream you've ever heard in your life. Anyways, so now I can scratch my face. Oh, I'm curious. If I'm like that, for example, when I was scared of that bitch, that clown, my reaction to fear is aggression, okay? There's 3 reactions to fear that the human possesses, which is fight, flee, or froze, right? Fight, run, or just get stuck in the place. Mine is fight. So when I was scared of this guy, I was like, no, you know what? Because if he were to come into my door, I could actually beat him. I couldn't. I know I can't. This is the logic of men. This is the logic of men being like, oh, I could beat a bear in a fight. No, you couldn't. I can't. You can't. We can't. But my brain, my scared brain, is trying to make up excuses. Like, no, I could totally beat him. I could totally get up from my bed, do a quick 360 no scope, right? And round kick his ass with no weapon whatsoever, even though he's carrying a knife through the whole movie. That's what my scared brain tells me, that I could round kick his ass magically. It's a lie. I know I can. But when I'm scared, I have to tell myself I could actually do that. I've been doing this for years, by the way, all right? I've been doing this for fucking years. Because you know what I was scared of when I was a little girl? Five Nights at Freddy's. Those bitches were my nightmares. I remember because again, even in my old childhood bedroom, my bed was always facing the door. Therefore, I could always see my door and always imagine something entering my bedroom. So, Five Nights at Freddy's, which animatronic? Onyx? All of them. Literally all of them. Especially, at first, when I discovered it, it was just Freddy, right? Because it was like the main face, the one everyone knew, right? Then, whenever the most messed up version started to come up, like there's one with, I don't remember the name. No, shut up. There's no one coming for me. I can see my door. Shut up. There's no one coming for me. I know that because I'm a logical adult and I know that they aren't real. I'm an adult with a mind. I'm an adult that knows that they aren't real. Okay? So, hear me. So, then I was scared of this messed up version of Bonnie with the whole mouth super open. I'm not going to Google that, all right? I know which one I'm talking about. If you don't know it, I'm not going to search for that. Nightmare ones are so cool. I think those are the ones that I'm talking about. There's like Bonnie with the whole mouth super spread up, right? And I'm going to tell you. But you know why I never got scared of the toy versions of the animatronics. You know why? Because this was early YouTube, all right? In early YouTube, there was porn. I'm going to tell you this straight up. In early YouTube, there were porn. There were porn videos, and I remember that. So there was I think it could be, maybe that video was from El Rincón de Giorgio, perhaps, I think. So there was a playthrough of a fan-made game of the Five Nights at Freddy's, not the one you talk, or the, I don't know, I'm not going to search it. So there was a playthrough of the Five Nights at Freddy's with the toys, animatronics, that was a porn version. All right? That's why I wasn't scared of those, because I saw them as hot girls. And I didn't know I was bisexual at the moment, but I think I had something in my heart being like, you know what? I'm not scared of hot girls for some reason. Like, if a hot girl were to come into my room, maybe I wouldn't be scared, you know? I would have questions like, hey, how did you break into my house? But maybe I wouldn't be scared. You know what I mean? Maybe I wouldn't be scared. Maybe fear is not the feeling. And then we move forward to more fears, right? So the animatronics was like the beginning of my fears. I got super scared. I used to think that they were going to come for me and they were going to kill me. And I was so freaked out, so scared. And I remember one time I had a friend, yes. I had a friend when I was in primary school, in school. I was a baby. And I had a friend that was like, no, because I do like Five Nights at Freddy's. And I was like, yeah, I like it too. Because, you had to lie to be cool and have friends. So I was like, yeah, I totally like it too. I'm not like super scared of them at night. And she was like, you know what we should do? Because this girl is also my neighbor, right? You should come to my house and we could watch some playthroughs of Five Nights at Freddy's together. Mind you, that point, I had not seen a proper playthrough of Five Nights at Freddy's fully unfold, right? But I was already scared of them. I knew some of the screamers. I haven't seen all of them. I'm not going to. And I was scared. But I was like, yeah, sounds super cool. Little me was so desperate for validations. Poor little baby Onyx. Honestly. And then we move from animatronics to, for example, Poppy Playtime. That shit scared me. Oh, I was already preteen, teenage. Jesus Christ. Okay? Because I met Poppy Playtime when it was already the first. Yeah, I know, super good plan. When it was already the first and second episode out, right? Those were fine. Again, I listened to playthroughs, like I've heard Bitey play it. I haven't watched it. That's the key. I have those videos in the background while I'm doing things. I'm not looking, okay? I'm not seeing the screamers. I'm not going to. I don't want to. But you know who scared the shit out of me? Catnap, when it came out. Why? Because a stupid ass me decided to watch the playthrough instead of just listening to it, right? So I saw that bitch on the normal mode and on the nightmare mode, and I remember being so scared at night, just thinking, oh my god, this giant bitch is going to come into my door and is going to kill me, and I cannot round kick it because it's a giant cat. Moral of the story, I don't do horror. That's the moral of all of this. I listen to I listen to the things, I hear it. I hear resumes of movies. I hear resumes of scary videos. I hear, for example, of analog horror. I've heard resumes for the Project Mandela, for Vita Carnis. I've heard the sounds, right? I've heard people talking and this is what happened and this is what happened. But you know what those videos do sometimes? They are like, yeah, and this person entered this room and you wouldn't guess what happened. Silence and then rah, 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 sound of something screaming, right? They don't describe it. And I need them to describe it like I'm blind because I'm not going to watch it. If you just give me this and this happened and show it to me, but don't say it, then I'm going to be curious and I'm going to want to see it. But I have to remind myself, hey, Onyx, you don't want to get scared at night. So you aren't supposed to watch it because you're going to get scared at night. No! You want me to die? You want me to die, okay? You physically want me to die. All right? If that's your goal, look, I've gone so deep into the lore of this because I get curious, right? I get curious. Like I've seen the lore of this from chapter 1 to 5. Well, I haven't got really close to the chapter 5. I know that the main monster, blah, 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 kid, whatever. So I saw the design, you know. And then I saw the other girl with long hair, whatever. And I was like, cool girl, show off, queen, whatever, I don't care. It's the same times. Maybe I do have the ability to do a peineta just for that comment. Maybe I'm able to pull that out just for that. Look, I know. Look, listen to me, okay? Okay, listen to me, okay? I am a viewer like you are. I know that it's entertaining to watch someone freak the fuck out. I know that it's entertaining because we are not on their end. We are not fearing. We know nothing is going to happen to us. But for the person playing, they're having the worst time ever. Okay? And in my case, I can't just, oh no, the monster killed me, well, whatever. Yeah, for you it's a win-win. I don't have the ability to just be like, hey, well, this was a horror game, but this is just a video game and nothing is going to come up for me. No. I'm going to get scared at night. I'm going to have issues falling asleep, and once I fall asleep, I'm going to have nightmares. No. Look, I love you, and I love my subscribers. I'm not playing horror. That's the line. I'm not. I get scared. I don't want to be scared. So yeah, Bobby Playtime scared me for a while, especially Catnap, because I saw him. That was my mistake. Stupid Onyx saw it. That's the reason why I don't look at found footage, okay? I don't see found footage videos because those scare me as well, okay? Those are very scary for me. Like, I've seen resumes for example, the movie of the backrooms. But I'm here with you. You're not alone. That doesn't matter. Okay? If we're in a room, 5 people with a giant monster, the fact that I'm not alone doesn't matter. The monster is going to get me eventually. It doesn't matter. Or are you going to come to my home and hold my hand while I'm trying to sleep, huh? You're going to do that for me? You're going to be by my bedside until I fall asleep? And if I wake in the middle of the night with a nightmare, you will be there to tell me, no, it's okay, Onyx. Go back to sleep. You're okay. You're fine. Are you? I doubt it. So no. I don't play horror. I'm not going to react to horror videos also. Don't ask me to do that. I'm not going to. I'm simply not. Okay? Life has already enough horrors. Paying taxes, not having enough money. Why more? You know, why more? So no. I cannot, I haven't seen the backrooms. Haven't seen the backgrounds. I'm going to keep saying the backrooms. I will check under the bed. There's nothing. I have one of those beds that is like to the floor, you know. So I know there's nothing under my bed. It's not my bed that worries me. It's something coming in my door. I'm facing the door. Can't. Nuh-uh. And I have a little dog. Like, my dog is not protection either. He's not going to do anything. He will get scared. There's no... Anyway. So I haven't watched the movie The Backrooms, but I have heard resumes and I have seen the face of the monster of Captain Clerk, you know. But I know I cannot watch a chasing scene. I will get scared. I will be like, oh my god, he's chasing me. I don't know. And I'm not going to play any game of the Backrooms either. Alright? No. That's where I draw the line. Nuh-uh. Or even games where you're like, why? But you can play Resident Evil, Onyx. You will be able to kill the monsters. No, it doesn't matter. I will get scared. So the background movie, meh. Well, that meh would have got me scared. All right, I know that if I saw Captain Clark chasing me, I would get scared. Even though I don't know what that dude does, because he doesn't have like a big mouth. I mean, it's like super strong, I guess. That's the thing. But that's the point. But at the same time, for some reason, I'm not scared of thalassophobia. I don't know. Thalassophobia is where I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm good with thalassophobia. For some reason, that doesn't scare me, because I'm like, well, girl, I live in Madrid. Good chance for anything aquatic trying to reach me, honestly. Unless it's going to go all the way through the river, you're doomed, honestly. So I'm like, oh, thalassophobia, cool. That's fine with me. That doesn't scare me. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's very cool. I like my leviathans. Leviathan is a monster that I like a lot. That I'm cool with for some reason. But not anything else. No. Oh! Mind you, there is a game that I will play that is kind of scary. You might say, no, Onyx, that's not scary. Of course I'm safe. There's no ocean here. No ocean monster is going to get me in Madrid. I'm not in Ceuta, for example. Or in Benidorm, even though I'm going to be there in August, whatever. Is it Benidorm? I don't remember. I'm going to be somewhere with a beach. But I'm probably not going to get in the water of the beach. I will get in the pool water, and that's it. So good luck getting me. I'm in the land. But anyways, I will play one game that is technically not deemed as horror, but it has a dark vibe and a dark aura and whatever. Mind you, whatever happens, I'm playing that game with every single light on. That is the only kind of scary game that I can tolerate. I haven't finished it. I've played a bit of it. I like that game. I mean, like is a stretch, perhaps. I tolerate that game. And you are going to see me scared in that game, alright? You will see me in fear. So if you want to see Onyx in fear, that's the best thing that you will get. Mood. I get it. Yeah, the humid heat is horrible. But I'm just going to be there for vacations, honestly. I will be in my hotel room with the AC to the maximum degree. No, I didn't say it, don't worry. It's called Ghostwire Tokyo. That's the only game that I'm going to play that is slightly scary. Only that. Not a chance for anything else unless it's that same vibe. Because, for example, mortuary assistant? No. You know, I can play the Brave game for a few times. That's the thing. Maybe I can play the Brave game and pretend like I'm being brave and whatever while playing the game. But I'm going to get scared later once the live stream ends. That's the point. I'm going to be scared. Also, very funny that we pick the horror theme conversation. Yeah, it's a bit underground. Well, not underground, but whatever. It's very curious that we decide to pick the horror theme just when it got dark, huh? Because you're also in Spain. You're also in Spain, so it's also dark. There. We decided to speak about horror, and the things that used to scare me as a kid. At this point, I'm not scared though. For example, with Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm not scared anymore because right now I think of Five Nights at Freddy's and I'm like, okay, so the latest Mortuary has a movie? I'm not watching that. I will maybe take a resume of that. So, yeah, I'm not scared of Five Nights at Freddy's anymore because when I think now of Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm think of the glam rock versions. Yeah. I like horror. Look at me. I like horror. I don't get scared like you, Onyx. I'm not a baby like you, Onyx. You are a silly a baby, Onyx. No! I said that I'm not scared of them in my imagination. Not that I'm not scared of a game like that. Let me finish my sentence. Has a movie, but a low price movie, those have been lately good, Backrooms is also, or Obsession. Obsession is very good. I watch Obsession. Obsession is very, very good. And it was low price. The movie was very good. And very scary also. Oof. Not scary in the thought of, I'm going to have nightmares about it, but in the thought of, oh my god. I don't act like that. I don't act like that, Onyx. What, you have a manly voice? You have a low voice? Maybe you have a lot. I don't know how you talk. I have no idea. Don't worry. I'm not making fun of it. But Obsession was very good. I did watch that. But it was scary in the thought of, oh my god, she has no consent at all. And it's so scary. That's the scary part. Anyways, as I was saying, with Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm not scared anymore for a simple reason. It's good. I'm not scared because I've seen plenty of the human versions of all the glam rock anime, like animatronics, all of them. Especially glam rock, like I've seen, the most I've seen have been glam rock Freddy and Roxy as humans with a lot of Rule 34. Therefore, I look at that and I'm like, oh, I think I'm no longer scared. I feel something else, but I'm not scared, You get my point. You get it. If that was chasing me, the human versions, I would be like, oh no, I fell to the floor. Oh my god, I'm going to be caught. Oh, what a shame. Oh no, what a problem, I'm going to be caught. It wasn't, well, to me it was scary at least. I mean, and again, the knocks on my door are scary, so I guess I am the scary baby, whatever. So that's why I'm not scared of the glam rock. But the mimic, Secret of the Mimic, there's just one mimic, not more than one, so Secret of the Mimic, that looks... I haven't watched a lot of it precisely because I know I will get scared. So I'm like, yeah, let's not watch a playthrough of this. I'm going to get scared. I know I will. So let's not. I've seen the designs of the animatronics of the Secret of the Mimic. I've seen the clown and that big girl and the moon one. And of course the mimic itself, just the skeletal little thing, And I'm like, no. No, you know what? No. No, I'm not. I was thinking when you know what? I've just read your comment and I was like, you know what? Maybe to give him the satisfaction, I can just Google find out that Freddy's 4 and see the Google images and be like, oh no, this is too scary, I can't play it. Wait, is the fourth one the one in the house? Where they're like in your house? And they're chasing you in your house? There was one of that. I remember. And I do know that. I remember that. Anyways. So that's so oh, so that's the one. You cannot pay me enough money to watch, even play that, all right? I will die out of a heart attack on camera. Okay? Because then you know what will happen if I play something like that? That, haha, they've got into your house and they're chasing you, bitch. Run! You know what will happen? I'm going to get fear in my house. Trust me, my fucking ass. I'm going to get fear in my house. Like, I have an L-shaped hallway, right? Every single time I turn on the corner, I'm going to fear that one of those is going to be there. Every single time that I hear a knock or that I hear a little sound, I'm going to fear that they're going to be behind it. Every time that I lower my head, for example, when I'm brushing my teeth and I lower my head to spit the toothpaste out and I raise my head to look at the mirror, I will have a second where I'm thinking that any of them is behind me. Or even worse, when I have to wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, I'm going to be like, they are on every corner waiting for me to get there just to claw that out. But look, the designs only are cool. Look, we're friends, right? I gave you an orange toad, a deep sea orange toad, all right? With everything that I've just told you, that realize that one scary image with no context can give me nightmares for a week. You said, Onyx, look at the designs. Have you not listened to anything that I just said? I'm going to get scared. No, I'm not going to do it. You are feeding me my curiosity. You don't understand what dangerous this is. If I get curious about this, okay, listen to me. If I get curious, then I will look at it. I will look at it. Because I'm curious like that. It's terrible. And curiosity killed the cat. I've learned that lesson the hard way, all right? This is coming from someone that has looked many times into scary things that I should have not looked at. And I've had nightmares before because of that, all right? What are you saying? We're friends. I give you an orange deep sea toad. You know that. We're buddies now. So you do not torture your friends. I will get scared, all right? Look, it's good to be... No! It's good to be curious when it's about good things. Like, it's good to be curious when you're talking about trying a new restaurant. Not when you're talking about something that you know has the potential to give you nightmares. Oh, not a chance. Look, I looked once. You love your toad. You should name your toad to give it even more love. You know, you should put a cool name to your toad. You have a toad now. And I support you. I support you on tomorrow's soccer game. That's because we're friends, right? And I'm not into soccer, but I know you are because you told me. So I support you. And I'm cheering for you. And I hope the team you're rooting for, which is Spain, wins. Therefore, we're friends. And friends don't do that to each other. You helped me be a bit more financially responsible by putting me accountable. And I said, all right, bet. I compromised myself to only buy 2 dolls for the rest of the year. So you should compromise yourself. Thank you. You should compromise yourself on not wanting me to actively suffer. That's not what friends does. That's mean. That's rude. Mm-mm. Not very happy, eh? That you actually want to get me scared. I'm telling you, now I'm looking behind me because there's my closed door. But what if something just enters? What if something right now were to enter, hey? What would I do? I would die on live stream. And you wouldn't see it because I'm using a VTuber model, therefore you wouldn't see it. You would just see my model go neutral expression. But I could die. Okay, I forgive you. I get scared, man. I'm not. You know, I understand your point, because sometimes we tend to think, oh, but I'm sure your fear is not that bad. It's not like a phobia where you're crying in a corner. It's not like that, of course. But I don't like my nightmares. I get scared and then I struggle to sleep, and struggling to sleep gives me anxiety. That's why I like the sleeping ship. You've seen the type of games that I play. I get rage baited with Splatoon 2 killing me so many times. You know how many times I would die in a horror game? Straight up. All day, every day. So I would be angry and scared. And that's a terrible combination. Who would ever want to be angry and scared? That sucks. Just think about it. It's terrible. Anyways. I think I'm going to call it a night. Oh my god, my shoulders just cracked. Boof, I'm old. I think I'm going to call it a night. I have to put my bed sheets on before I go to sleep. Oh, I'm so lazy for that. I don't want to put my bed sheets on. I only get scared with Smile Poof. I leave the cinema like, oh shit. I actually watched Smile. That's weird. I did watch. Well, no, I didn't watch it per se. I watched a resume, which is not watching it, kinda. But I did saw most of the scary scenes, the graphic ones, and then the monster in the first one, I saw it. And with the monster, I got another moment like with Art the Clown where I was like, you know what? I could round kick his ass. It's a lie. I know I can't. Are you kidding me? It's a demon that lives inside your head. How on earth would you fight that? Onyx is not possible, Onyx. But my scared little brain, when it's late at night and I'm scared, just thinks like, no, you know what? I could actually beat the shit out of that thing if it came into my room. I'm not going to say right now because I'm not going to call my luck. But I could actually defeat it for sure. I could fight it. It's a complete lie and I know it. I know it's a lie, honestly. I'm not sitting here being like, no, I could. No, I couldn't. It's a demon that lives inside your brain. Like, by the moment you are seeing the creature, you are so deep into it that you are dead, basically. So, no, I can't. But I think that I can, so that I can fall asleep and not have nightmares. That's my secret. That's the deal. Honestly. But no. I get paranoia for a bit. Of course! Of course you would get that. And you know why? Because to promote Smile One, they had actors going to public places, just standing there with the creepy smile, like, more creepy than what I'm doing, you know. So I get it. It's paranoid because you're like, oh my god, I'm not going to know it. Ugh, so scary. Anyways, I'm going to call it a night to not get such a huge, basically, video when I end the live stream, because I get the live stream on video to edit the live stream. And I'm going to get. I love how you don't like horror, but you watch resumes. Yes, because I want to find out about the story. I get curious. That's the problem. I get curious, but I'm scared. It's a contradiction, I know. I don't like it either. I wish I wouldn't get curious, but I'm like, oh, what happened? Tell me, but don't show me. That's the point. Do not show me. I cannot see it. I can hear it, but I cannot see it. That's the problem. That's the thing. That's why I cannot physically. I mean, I could physically, but you get my point. I can't play horror video games. I will get super scared. Nuh-uh. I'm not going there. But anyways, it has been a fun little Saturday live stream. We've had a chat. We've done some drawing. We've seen Luffy sessions, which is a very relaxing game. Very nice, very cozy. And you got a toad. And I won't do a live stream tomorrow. But just know that here, I'm petting you. Just know that I'm supporting you and wish you the best luck with your soccer game. I hope it wins. Good luck and have fun. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. If I don't know if I'm going to use this program. If I use it, I will buy the DLC before another use of this program, because I do want to get a proper model, not this basic thing. But I do get more expressivity, and the hands is a cool trick. I like that. So yeah, maybe one day you'll see me appear with one of these models. Who knows? I don't. So far, I will continue to use my 3D models. Thank you, Onyx. Nah, it's okay. So yes, thank you for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. It was a nice, relaxing, and now a bit scary, but it's okay, live stream. So thank you, and thank you so much to the new subscribers. I'm so happy to be able to keep doing this and keep growing with all of you through this journey. So thank you again for the 19th time today. Have a good night. I love you. Mwah. Goodbye.